set to burn. Nowadays they've been calling, telling me soon gonna be my turn. Head down, walk with reason, know that when the daylight dies, I'm gonna have to face my demons. Life of sin and a life of lies. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down.
Welcome to The Descent. Who wants to do the recap?
I can grab it this week. Nice and quick. Last session, we had our team discussion about Bruno, with everyone agreeing they need to be more careful in the future and not take lives unnecessarily. After which, we took a long rest and leveled up to level 7. Woohoo! We spent the majority of the session prepping and planning for the Doomrun, with overall goals being killing Ragdraga and hopefully surviving. To aid us, we purchased a Demon Nectar from Bremble, 1 injector and 1 canister. Gauntlet Elderfire did get to send an update to Ravengard via sending, along with messages to Tanis' parents and both Hamilton and Feria for London. On race day, we made the official Infernal contract with Ragdraga and took a quick look at our competition, one of which were Drow sisters that could have been the ones who attacked the Kenku's garage while we were out. We also briefly saw the Blister Man, who confirmed he knew we were asking questions. We did a few pre-race casting spells. I believe I casted Aid on Tanis, London, and myself, and I got enhanced ability strength from Vin. And with that, we left off as second company lined up on the starting line, ready for the race to start.
That is correct. So we open up real hot and fast, right? Because it's going to set the tone for the entire episode. Right, so the camera swoops in, just fade from black, the descent, fire across the screen, camera zooms in, right? We can see the Jumbotron illusion up above, right, of all the racers lined up at the starting line. We whip pan past all of the crowd really fast in a big fast circle, and we zoom around down to all the racers on the starting line, right? And we can see you guys in your war machine, the engine screaming, everybody's, and then we cut to a green fiery skull in the watchtower in the center of the arena, with his little metal helm on, and he pushes a red cap out of the way with a fiery blast, and he leans towards this microphone thing, and he says, well, would you look at the mess of metal and maniacs? You know the name, Barnabas the Flame Skull. Still screaming, still scheming, and still broadcasting live from the best damn death trap in Avernus. And everybody cheers. Ah, right. And he says, today, it's the Doomrun, baby! The crowd cheers. That's right, the big one, the war on wheels. 2 long, glorious laps around the caldera of carnage. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, don't forget the house is taking bets. No limits. I just saw a guy bet his own leg. Don't ask how it works, folks. I'm just the announcer. Now let's meet our lineup of licensed lunatics. First up, hold on to your guts, folks. These racers need no introduction. The reigning champions of carnage, the tyrants of the track, the mad boar of the Badlands, the alpha of Avernus. Give it up for the one, the only, Raga Draga and the Gore Guts Gang. And the crowd goes fucking wild. Boo. Boo. The crowd goes fucking wild. They love them. They love them. They love them. Next, pulling in second position. Silent, deadly, untouchable. You know them, you love them. The Scathe Sisters. 4 drow, 1 rig, 0 mercy. Slicker than oil and twice as fast. Blink and you'll miss them. Hells might miss them even if you don't blink. Next, they're back in the ring and hungry for the podium. Give it up for the Iron Fangs. 4 hobgoblin hard cases with nerves of steel and the teeth to match. They've placed before, they've survived worse, and they're out for blood today. Straight from the kennels of chaos, it's the bone-crunching, chain dragon, dogs of the Doomrun, the Bloodhounds. They run as a pack and race like beasts off the chain. And trust me, their bark has got nothing on their bite. A reminder to all racers, per the collectorate's ruling, due to their pack-based racing style, a standing 300 chit bounty has been placed on each individual war machine operated by the Bloodhounds. Any racer responsible for eliminating one during the Doom Run is entitled to the full payout. No questions asked. Next up, steel yourselves for the Steel Division. Rolling in with more spikes than a barbed devil, covered in harpoons and bristling with blades. If it fires, stabs, or explodes, they've got it bolted on. Next, short, stocky, and stubborn as the hells, it's the Coal-born Sons. These boys don't just race, they endure. Their rig is a volt on wheels and twice as hard to crack. You could drop a Balor on this beast and it just keep chugging. Good luck slowing them down, cause you sure ain't stopping them. And finally, it's the Flaming Fists. Last seen limping across the scrap league finish line, now staring down 6 of the deadliest rigs in the wastes. They called out Raga Draga, invoked the track decides, and they're betting it all on the Doom Run. They've got guts, I know that for sure. Let's see how long they keep them inside. That's our racers. Let's get this rolling. So, with that, is there anything else you guys need to do before he starts like his little countdown and stuff like that?
That was a good little script
Gunner.
you had there.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I did have a
script. Oh, go ahead.
Nope. I did have a warding bond on somebody.
Okay.
I believe it possibly was London. So
Okay.
just
I
providing.
thought I wrote London. Yes.
There-
Yeah, I wrote everything down.
Did you enhance
Yeah.
ability? Did you
Enhance
enhance-
ability, bull strength on Ophelia from Vin. Tanis casts Armor of Agathis on himself, and London said he pre-preps Zephyr Strike.
There's also aid on Tanis, London, and Ophelia that she cast.
Okay.
Gunner, did you boost your int with enhance ability?
I did we say that I could do that since it said
yeah.
oh yeah. I think I remember doing that as well.
Okay. Anything else that we did in preparation? Just as a reminder, I know it's been a week. Oh. Alrighty, here we go.
Rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll. As Barnabas was giving the layout, we did cut to each of the racers, right? As they I just am imagining those close-up shots of them gripping the steering wheel, right? And just like putting the war paint on, like getting ready in that moment, right? And like Raga Draga looks over at Gunner, and there's like a whip pan over to Gunner. Gunner looks over at Raga Draga and whips back. So there's like all the tension built up. The skate as it goes over the skate sisters, like they don't look at anybody, they just keep their eyes on the road, you know. So we get a good view of everybody, and Barnabas will continue. All right, you beautiful freaks of the fort, this is it. Engines are screaming, blood is boiling, and the gates of hell are wide open. Drivers, at the ready. And you guys are starting your engines and shit. Let me put on some little bit more thematic music here. Oh baby. Drivers at the ready, and everybody vroom, 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 you know how it's like they got the brakes on, but they are pumping the engine so that they do jump a little bit. And he says 7 enter, but only 1 takes the glory, and the track decides. On your mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And as he does that, a flare explodes above the tower, and the race is on. Let me pull up my little thingy dooby doober doober. Yeah. Okay. All right, let me pull us over to the battle map. I didn't actually test the battle map. I wonder if it's good. Oh, it's fucking great.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Oh boy, this is gonna be crazy. All right, so the first thing I need is for everyone to roll initiative, guys. You know the deal.
Oh.
Boy, I got a lot of character sheets.
Oh, Raga Dragon 19 initiative.
Oh boy, the Gorgons gang got the same thing.
Too early to burn a silvery barbs.
I'm debating it. Like I'm checking if I
Could I
gotta see the
use-
creature cover, how that works.
Could I use inspiration to try to roll better? No, that probably wouldn't. My luck, I'd
Yeah,
roll worse.
you might need that too, though, for later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know. I do not know how balanced this is gonna be. Like, this is gonna be a fucking pain in the ass.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard.
Who's observer?
That would be Carl. Carl's helping us out with the
Oh, sweet, okay.
with all the extra. He's got half of them. I got half of them.
What about Nate Dogg?
He couldn't make it. Okay. Let's get this down a little bit. All right, I got some more stuff I got to do. Okay, so I need to add.
Carl, when you're making your rolls, just remember how nice my character was to yours in our last one shot.
Keep that in mind.
I told him to just go super hard on you guys, so.
I thought you were gonna say just go super hard on London.
Just you in particular.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys remember that the gauntlet is part of this again.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Raga Draga's thing looks fucking scary.
It is scary. I'm scared of it too. It's turn 30. Round 1. Turn 30, and then at the end is lead points. Okay, so Carl, which one of your Death Racer teams got the 16 and which one got the 6?
Gorgon's got the 16 and the Arsenal got the 6. Or rather, Colborn Sons got the 16 and the Steel Division got the 6.
Okay, and then what did the Steel Division get, you said?
6.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna give them their own little thing. Did you roll for the Skate Sisters?
Yeah, they got a 21.
Can you roll for each of them individually?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay.
Is this going to be the record for most amount of people on initiative
Yeah,
order?
for real.
I was generous by putting all the Blown Hounds on the same turn order. Okay, I'm descending again. There we go. All right, now that's better. Obstacle turns. We're on. Did I skip round counter? Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right. So the Doom Run commences. You guys all get off, right? First in the order. There's no obstacles because the first round is always a straightaway. So first in the order is London. London, what would you like to do?
We said Django's back at the garage, right? There's not enough room on this thing.
No. There's not enough room on the thing for Django.
Okay. That's just fine. It's just if I can use Infused Strike or not. But I will note that.
I thought we said that you could just have him and use him off your shoulder.
Backpack?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. As long as he doesn't come out and start doing shit.
Right. Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess
so
he
just,
does. I guess you can do that too if he's somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
You have him be somewhere else. That's fine. I don't want to nuke your or like nerf your character
subclass for this big
yeah,
fight.
Yeah.
it's okay. I still have
That'll help him
sharpshooter. I'll be fine, guys.
Basically, just he can't take actions on our thing while it's full.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. He can't attack stuff while
All right. All of this suffice to say, let's get it started with a Zephyr Strike. Raga Draga nowhere to be seen.
Not even. Nope.
Yeah. Okay. So let's take this guy is closest to the big spinny ball of death that looks dangerous.
So let me tell you, I've been running this wrong, and I'm gonna fix that from here on out. If you are in the shooter seat, which I'm gonna go over to your war machine real quick, and I'm gonna move Ophelia for a second. Oh no, I'm gonna move August for a second. Do you see how there's a cannon in there now?
Oh yeah.
Okay, if you are in that specific square, right, you have half cover. And if you are in this specific square right here, the one that Ophelia's in, you also have half cover. Anytime you are in a weapon station, you have half cover. All right, there's like some sort of shield or something on the sides of it, like like an excavator has like the sides of it, but it's just open glass on the sides. So there's no glass, but it's just open on the sides. So that's what the operating things are. So that guy in the back has half cover, and so does this guy because he's in a gunner seat, a gun seat.
Well, that doesn't affect me because I can't read that he's in half cover.
You are 100% right.
Just enough of the forehead is sticking out, and that's where London's gonna shoot for.
Okay.
24.
That hits.
Okay. Plus
23?
Zephyr Strike, plus
Jesus.
Django will see this and just party on here.
He's bloodied in an instant.
34.
In an instant, bloodied.
Beautiful. Oh, this is looking good, guys. This is gonna be easy, I think. Let's go one more shot.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
And another 22 piercing.
Yeah, he's still alive, but barely.
Damn.
Nice work.
So you shoot him in the fucking forehead, right? And like how when you stab a werewolf or something, like it'll heal back, but just not a lot, as he like rips the thing back out and hisses at you.
Who's next on our team? Tanis, Ophelia. I've got the operator in the back on the ropes. Finish him off if you can. And I'll stand my ground and end my turn.
Okay. I think as a legendary action.
Christ.
Uh-oh.
Surviving.
No, this is...
As a legendary action, I think Ragadraga is going to say he's going to use his shoot again ability, command shoot again, where he like opens up the window in the back and is like, fucking hit him! Right? And closes the window back up, and one werevulture gets to make a ranged weapon attack. Or a turret. I can make a turret attack, but I'm actually going to make a ranged weapon attack with the vulture. And so the werevulture will fire. He only gets one of those, so I won't use it. He'll use a bonus action to aim. And, oh no, he just gets to make a range attack. That's how that works. So I'm going to shoot London. Here you go, London. 22?
Yeah, that hits.
8 piercing.
Vin, these Zins are wearing off already.
Just a return fire. All right. That's that action. Now we're going to get to the Bloodhounds. Oh, boy. So the Bloodhounds can do some stuff. I'm just reading some stuff. Don't mind me. Okay. So the drivers will all use their action to start to fan out. So as soon as the race starts, they were all in one group, and then they will immediately fan out. So let's start moving some people. I seriously doubt that they're gonna fuck up their thing, but I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 checks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, they all make it. So they can all basically go wherever they want. So I think I'm gonna send this one. This one to you guys, obviously. Send this one to the Skade Sisters. I'm gonna send this one to you. Yeah, the Skade Sisters. Actually, I want this one to be on you guys. This one to be on the Skade Sisters. And this one to be on the Iron Fangs. This one to be on this machine. 2 on this one. All right, so they immediately fan out and start going up next to other vehicles. All right, that's the driver's turn. I think that's all I can do for now. So they just fan out a little bit. You see them like riding really close, but not like really close to you guys. It is now Minute Hand Scathe's turn. So this is the turn, Carl, where you can use any maneuvers or anything as the driver. Reposition or anything like that.
I think for right now, since we're still kind of early in the race, Minute Hand is going to be focusing on continuing the pace, making sure that she is kind of pacing ahead of the other drivers.
Okay. All right. That is your turn. Next in the order, Ragadraga. Oh, he should use the legendary action. I can just use the legendary action before my turn, right?
At the end of someone else's turn, yeah.
Sweet. All right, he's gonna use one now. I think he's gonna do. I need to pull up my War Machine rules. What does Sideswipe do? Oh, I got it right here. What are his reactions? Oh yeah. He will do it. So he's gonna use a so as 2 actions for his legendary actions. He's gonna use the swipe, intimidating presence, and use a side swipe maneuver on you guys, obviously. So he's just going to slow down a bit and just go to hit the ass end of his machine. Is gonna whip into yours. I
try to juke.
I think you can, yeah. But he does kind of move like a little further back, like this. And what happens to you is sideswipe. The driver attempts to slam the side of another vehicle. The opposing driver makes a vehicle handling check versus your vehicle DC.
A vehicle DC is 14.
Yes, you just need to make a vehicle handling check.
Okay. Is it technically an intelligence?
I think you can use intelligence for yours. Yeah,
It's a check, right?
it is.
So save juke in case somebody hits us with a damaging maneuver.
Is this not going to be damaging?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
No,
okay. Yeah.
on a failure, you must use your action to regain control of your machine on your turn.
Okay, that's fine. Then I will not juke as I see him kind of back up toward us.
Okay, but you can still make that check.
Yep. Land vehicles.
Hmm.
So.
Okay,
26.
you're good. Yeah, just versus their vehicles DC. Yep. All right, that's right. All right, so you're good. You're good. As he tries to you dodge out of the way and have control of your vehicle still. It's just his, like I said, intimidating presence, right? He's just putting the pressure on.
It's all right.
All right, cool. Now it's his turn. And he's going to I think around the second round I'll start being more comfortable with the things he can do. Okay. He's going to I think he's just going to keep her where she is. I don't think he wants to move. Because he wants the wrecking ball. Alright. So he'll just open up the window and yell out at his boys, hit him! And close the window. And it's now the Gorguts gang Were-Rat's turn. And yeah, the first thing that's going to happen is that wrecking ball is right next to you guys. So it's going to kablam. So I have to remember how that works.
This is why we save silvery barbs.
Sure, for sure.
Gut grinder. Oh, it's a roll to hit. All right, here comes. Oh, I rolled to the GM, but 20 to hit. Does that hit your vehicle's armor class?
Yes, meet it to beat it.
Okay. All right, so it would be a glancing blow, though.
Oh yeah, I was right.
Let me turn the GM off on this. All right, so that would be 29 halved.
Okay.
So 14.
Threshold's 10, right?
14. No. Yes. Your threshold's 10.
Threshold's 10. Yeah.
Yeah, so it hits. You take the 14. Unless now you can juke if you want. But that will have the damage further.
I probably won't juke right now.
Okay.
Just in case.
Okay.
I'll take that 14.
Okay. And then I think everybody else is going to hold off for now. Where rats are. I think I did the rare rats as like the whole crew. Yeah, I did. Okay, so this is all the Gorgut's crew. So the Were Ravens too. I think they're gonna save their stuff too. Nah, fuck that. They're gonna start firing away. They're gonna get rid of London. They see London as a threat. So London, here comes
It's a guy operating a fucking turret, and then a guy with a little bow and arrow. And they're like, "That's the threat. Go for the bow."
He just killed one of my guys almost.
Barely, almost.
Yeah, right. They know. They watched you in the scrap league, dude. So they're going to just all of them are going to aim as their bonus action. So they have advantage on attack rolls, and then they're just gonna focus fire on London.
Bro.
So here comes 2 for 6 attacks
What?
at advantage.
Oh god. Hit. Oh god.
2, 4,
All of them except the 10.
6. Okay. So the first one's 22. That hits. 6. 23 and 11 for 11.
17.
Yeah, okay. So the 10 misses, obviously.
Yeah.
Then a 23 for 10.
27.
39.
All right. And then 22 to hit
31.
hits.
Yeah, 39.
You added it all up, and then the 23 also hits probably.
35.
You're not concentrating on anything, right?
All right. Good. That would be a lot of checks. The likelihood of succeeding that one's very slim.
All right, I'm bloodied.
Okay, so they focus fire though. Like Ragged Drag will throw it open and be like, "Give him a barrage," you know. And they all just line them up and barrage, come flying down where London is.
Vin, switch spots with me. Vin, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, that is the whole crew's turn. Next, he orders the Coalborn Sons. What are they gonna do?
Would you say that these two drivers right next to the Coltborn Sons are getting a little too close for comfort?
They are really trying to. They're really trying to assault your vehicles for sure.
Oh, I don't think so. As the slits on the Gorgon open up, they will then release a caustic mist.
Oh fuck, they're doing the caustic mist now. Jeez. All right, so these two bloodhounds roll up in their devil's rides up next to the Coalborn Sons, and the Coalborn Sons just, you don't see them, right? You don't see anyone on this vehicle. You just see a giant massive steel box with wheels underneath of it, with a Gorgon's head, like a bull's head on the front of it, right? And they're just rolling through, and you just see vents open up on the sides, and this caustic mist like vents out of it, this green mist. So all adjacent war machines are occupying are engulfed in a putrid cloud. Each creature on or inside an adjacent war machine, so that's just those two, need to make con saves or take 2d6 poison. Go ahead and roll that poison damage for me. Okay.
6.
Let's see. Yeah, all right, 2 con saves. What's the DC? Oh, they both fail.
15.
Jesus.
Yep.
All right, so they take the damage and they're poisoned.
Don't get too close.
Yep, they learned their lesson. And remember that on your turn you can roll a 6 or roll a d6 to see if you get that back as a recharge.
Yep.
Okay, let me put some poison on their ass. Do I have like a cool poison one? Yeah, I do. All right. They're poisoned. Anything else the Coalborn Sons want to do? Oh, that was an action. So.
Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah. Oh, the driver can still do stuff.
Oh. Hold on.
Yeah, because you have 4 crew and a driver, so 2 of your crew is all it takes to do that.
I think they're good for right now.
Okay. All right, it's Omen's turn.
Omen.
Yeah, that's
is going to cast Bless on
or 3
his
sisters.
fellow 3 teammates.
Okay. And she's concentrating on that, right?
Yep.
All right, got it. All right. Gunner, you're up.
Awesome. Who is this up here?
So that would be the Steel Division. They're like the spiky one.
Okay. Do we like them? Or no? Did we not talk to them?
They're not Ragged Dragon, they don't matter.
Well, I'm assessing the situation.
I think they're fairly neutral. Like, we don't have beef with them. They don't care about us other than we're racing each other, right?
Yeah. I want to put some distance in between us and Ragadraga, I think.
Okay.
Can I maneuver around, like, back up and then get around?
Yeah, where do you want to go in the middle, like here?
Yeah.
You can do that, yeah.
I think I'm going to do that.
Okay.
You just need land vehicles?
Yep. Against your DC.
14. 20?
Yep, you can move it. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Yeah, no, they can't do anything about that. All right. So yeah, you can move you and your whole crew. Uh-oh, I grabbed the Ragged Dragon machine.
Don't do that.
I did it again. All right, I can only grab like half of you.
That's a...
You drive so fast that the vehicle
leaves me behind.
you behind.
Holding a steering wheel in the middle of the track.
Okay, there we go.
I think that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay. All right. Tanis, you're up.
Well, I'm certainly... Well, first off, I'll start with a bonus action to hit up my elemental gift so I can move around better.
Okay.
And then I will look at... The Skate Sister that's right in front of us, is she in some sort of compartment that she has half cover?
No, so she is just literally perched on the fin of the vehicle with a big-ass crossbow. I
feel like they're hostile, but I'm gonna... I know we want to focus fire Ragged Dragon, so I'm actually gonna look to the rat that's inside of that London hit and fire off a couple of Eldritch blasts at him.
Okay.
I also think we don't want to fire the
Natural
first shot.
20!
Yeah, true.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Alright, 17 force damage.
You guys got first blood.
Let's go.
Nice! Yes!
Oh, okay. Good job, baby.
As he gets
Feeling...
blasted out and leans out over the edge of the machine with blood pouring out.
And was that guy in the wrecking ball cockpit?
No, so everyone that's not this guy is just hanging on the war machine.
Okay. Then I will go for the guy that I'm feeling lucky after that nat 20. I'm gonna go for the guy that's in the. You know what? No, those other guys fucked up one. I'm gonna go for the where this the vulture at the top.
Yeah.
So with the Eldritch Blast again.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, serves me right for getting cocky.
Yeah, that misses.
All right, and that will be my turn.
Okay, Ophelia.
What do you mean London and Tanis? That was Tanis. Get out of here, Chris.
Not sure there's much she can do right now.
Mm.
She doesn't want to really start picking fights with other drivers.
Okay.
Can she hold an action to throw... Well, that's not one target. I want to say, like, throw a javelin at someone if they get close, but that's... You know, how do you pick a target with that? Can you just say that and decide whenever?
If a war machine becomes adjacent to you, then you can throw a harpoon at somebody, pick a target. That's fine. I don't care which target.
Harpoon or javelin?
Javelin is what I meant.
Her javelin.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care. You can pick a target if someone gets close.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Hold an action for that.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't think she can do anything else.
All right. Babyface. Babyface Scathe.
Yes. Babyface Scathe will kind of stand up on the perch, wielding the dueling scimitars,
Yeah.
preparing in action, just in case any of these bozos over here try to board.
And they certainly look like they're trying to.
Oh.
They might be holding off until things get a little hairy before they start. They know their numbers are smaller. All right. So she's just holding her action.
Yeah.
All right. The Iron Fangs. I think they're gonna. Fucking ram these guys next to them. Yeah, I think they're gonna ram them. We're gonna ram them. All right, they're gonna ram them. So it's a contested check. Vehicle handling. Oh yeah, the Iron Fangs win. That would be. Let's see how much damage. 4d10 plus the vehicle strength. So 4d10 plus. I haven't opened up the Iron Fangs sheet yet. The machine. 4d10 plus 3. 4d10. 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, that definitely bloodies their war machine. And it's over their threshold. They do take half of that, so because it's under 10, or because it's 10, they take it. And yeah, so they have to roll for a mishap. The Bloodhounds do. So let me pull up my mishap table. Somebody roll a d20 for me. Okay.
Every time. Why is it like that every time?
Well, let me see what we've actually already had this one before, so let me see what the 4 is. Oh yeah. Okay. I will do this one. So they have a soul surge. Their vehicle accelerates uncontrollably at max speed. Driver can't perform maneuvers until the malfunction ends. So they like get hit and their engine starts going into overdrive, and he's like shit. Right, and they, I think they even like outpace for a second, like they'll get out ahead of them. Like this. They have a sidecar. I don't know if you guys noticed that. They have a sidecar with a gun on it, like a turret, and a caged, skinless dog inside, like this nasty, snarling looking beast on the inside of in a cage. Like they're gonna open up the cage and throw the dog up on the war machine. All right, that is the Iron Fangs. Next in the order is Ink. She's the girl on the back of the Scathe Sisters.
Seeing these guys attempting to outmaneuver and outpace the rest of the crew right here.
Yeah.
She's gonna fire at their axle.
Okay. Oh fuck, she's gonna do her axle shot.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's
with an extra 1d4 as well.
They miss. She misses.
Really? With
yes.
1d4?
Oh yeah, it is with 1d4. Let's see. Yeah, I would still miss.
Right.
The Devil's Rides are incredibly hard to hit.
I do have a second ranged attack, though.
Okay, yeah. 18, 19, 20, 21. You still couldn't hit it, even with the D4. So she takes this big ass double crossbow that she's got, and she lines it up and tries to fire at their axle to like fuck up their war machine, but she can't. She can't quite hit it. All right, that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Then.
Yeah, what is Vin gonna do? What is this? What is this guy doing again?
He's in the turret.
Yeah, I mean, repair is not a bad idea.
Yeah, I was also thinking that, like repair.
Just to get out ahead of it, yeah.
Yeah, I guess like because of the way it rolls, usually the repair is warranted. Okay, let's do that actually.
So you would have to get out of the.
Well, she's not in, right? We agreed that she would be out of the cockpit.
Okay, well, that would change your position here.
Yeah, sorry, I actually didn't notice the little.
It's okay.
But I thought the idea was that Lulu was gonna be
That's
inside.
fine. Yeah, I may have.
Sprocket.
Yeah, I may have.
Oh,
arranged
Sprocket,
it-
Sprocket.
Arranged it.
Both.
Both. Yeah. Okay. So. All right, let's get it going. What it's the Oh, I should have pulled up the rules. It has been a week. I'm a little fuzzy.
We have 7d8 dice pool that we can use,
Yeah.
and we can spend up to 3.
We're only down 14 now.
But I still have to do like a roll to get a
You do.
success, right? Like my
Mhm.
tools.
Yes. That's
Okay,
just
okay,
to
that's-
spend them. If you don't succeed, then you don't spend them that turn, but you still
Okay.
keep them in the pool.
And they're D8s, right?
They are d8s, so we don't have to use 3. We may spend up to 3.
Yeah, you can add your modifier. So
Oh.
Oh yeah, you
okay,
definitely can
wow.
use them. So you can
Alright.
spend now, right currently, you can pick up to 3 that you want to use. And then did I also give a bonus for that?
I think we said some
Proficient
kind of mod.
with the tools or skill used for the check. So
ability mod, right?
what kind of what kind of oh god, oh man. I accidentally clicked on one of my shortcuts and closed out of everything. So I gotta open everything back up. Oh god, and I had all the character sheets going and everything.
That fucking sucks.
That's
Bro.
awful.
I'm actually
Yeah.
really sorry to hear that.
You add the ability score modifier associated with the check.
But so she's using her Tinkerer's tools?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but then it would
okay.
be +5, right? For the
It would just be your ability modifier. So what, you have a 20 on your intelligence?
well, yeah, it was a crit anyway. But yeah, so what, 25? So yeah, because
What?
yeah, she's 20 intelligence, so the
You have a
the
20 intelligence, so
bonus
it's a
is
5 bonus.
5, yeah.
So
So
it's
so
a
25
D8
if-
plus
yeah.
5.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean the
Yeah.
repair?
The
Repair.
repair, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So don't use too many.
Yeah, so we're just gonna use 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably opt for 2 if you wanted. But...
Yeah, because we're down.
Well, I would just
We're
use
only down
1.
14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to
With
add
the
it-
extra 5. the
Get
extra
past
5 is
that
what,
threshold of
Yes,
the
100%.
2 dice and then burn it. So you know
Yeah.
nothing's going to waste.
Exactly.
So it's 9.
Oh, that's good.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. So what? We're up to like 75.
Yep, 75.
All right, we'll take that.
Okay.
That is
that's your
an
action.
Yeah, she can't really do much with her bonus action, so that'll be it for her.
All right, the Steel Division.
So the Division is going to line up their rail spike rotary.
Oh fuck! They're opening up with the big guns, huh?
They're opening up with the big guns.
Oh,
They
Jesus.
gotta.
All right.
In a 40-foot line,
Uh,
going parallel, they are actually going to aim directly down this line right here.
okay, so they're gonna go straight this way,
Yep.
or do they want to? Because also they can do like this.
Oh, it's parallel to the
Yeah.
war machine from that point.
Yes.
So it's got to be directly from here.
Yeah. So you could do it like this, right?
If they
Yeah.
they maneuver to behind us, you're saying, Jay?
No. It's the way I operate. The way I imagine it, it's a machine gun. He turns a little style, and it shoots out rails that are like this big, spikes of metal, and all he's got to do is turn it. So I imagine the arc of the
I
gun,
see.
right, is a line that's 40 foot long. So
So it
I
could
mean,
be any line
honestly, you
anywhere.
could put it 40 foot this way. You could put it 40 foot this way.
Oh, like the tidal wave spell.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to read up on it because I don't know if I put like a. Was that this arsenal?
Yep.
Choose a point within 120 feet. The weapon fires a 40-foot line extending parallel to the war machine from that point. So that would be a
Gotcha.
line going straight. It doesn't do diagonal, right?
In that case, is actually
It
going
would
to
be up
place
or
it.
down or side to side.
In that place, they're actually going to place it forward.
Ah,
and
there we
shooting
go.
it.
Yeah.
there we
That's
go.
good. That's good. Okay. All right. What do they got to do? What kind of do I gotta make a save or something?
They got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh shit.
Fortunately, better than than us.
Who's getting hit with this again? I didn't see
The
the
Iron
line.
Fangs.
Oh.
Thanks.
Oh, our fucking friends?
Yeah.
So
It's fine, guys. It's fine. Just let them attack.
Just
the
let them do it.
Ironfangs.
Let them do it.
They're experienced professional
they'll
war
be fine.
machine
They'll be
racers.
fine.
This is not their first Doom run.
This is our first Doom run.
all right, they failed. And then the other guy has 3/4 cover, so he's not gonna get very good. But the war machine needs to make the save too, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, it's only 3d6.
Wow, yeah, that's not as bad as I thought.
No, the war machine fails too.
No, the war machine succeeds. Actually, it's a DC 13.
Okay.
And they must make a DC 13 vehicle handling check. And on a failure, the vehicle takes 3d6 piercing.
Oh, okay. Well, I just made a save. I passed it anyways. All right, so it's just 3d6.
It's 5 damage.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So yeah, their machine doesn't take any damage, and this guy does. All right. So their little driver guy takes a little bit of damage as the arcs pass. Right. These guys have a turret on the top with this rotary machine gun. And then they have 2 harpoon shooters on the sides. And the machine is covered in spike. Their machine is called the Arsenal.
That's funny.
All right. That's the Steel Division's turn.
Yep.
All right, August.
What did we say? This is a marathon, not a sprint. I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality and
Yeah.
plug in for the long haul.
Okay.
Give immediate 2d6 to London.
Thank you. That's immediate, you said?
Yeah,
Do you roll the 2d6 or the... Yeah.
unfortunately.
Okay.
So 4.
Sorry, I'm officially unbloodied. Thank you.
But unless anybody's really jonesing to shoot this harpoon, I'm going to stay here for the half cover.
Okay.
It's my turn. Yeah, I
Alrighty.
just start glowing with light, and instead of the Spirit Guardian's radiant, ouchy light, it's the soothing, healing light.
Cool.
So you do have to be like on the war machine, basically, for me.
Yeah, so you like lower
me to
your
get that to
head
you.
and close your eyes, and when you open them, they're like glowing blue, right? And you can see your halo a little bit better. Cool. All right. It is now the lead points round, so I need all drivers to please make a vehicle handling check. I only have to make one for the do I make one or do I make several? I can't remember. I think I do make all of them. All the drivers of the Bloodhounds make a check. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that was them, and then Ragadraga. Okay. And then who else do I control? Oh, the Iron Fangs. All right. Let's assign some points here. What did you guys get?
20.
20?
Yes.
Okay, you get 3 LP.
Good job, Gunner.
What did the Scathe Sisters get?
26.
You get
I don't
3.
think Bless updates.
No.
PvP.
No. So you get 3 lead points.
Okay.
What did the Steel Division get?
18. No, the Steel Division got 12.
Okay, 12. They get 1 LP. And then what did the Coldborn Sons get?
18.
They get 2. That's it for his guys. Now I need to do my guys, which are the Iron Fangs. And so Ragadraga first. You got a 20. So you got 3. That's 3. And then the Iron Fangs got a
25.
25, so they got 3. And then the Bloodhounds got a lot of different ones. So 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. Okay. All right. And I'll just figure out who's who in order of wherever they're sitting on the screen. So if they die, I can erase their lead points. All right, that's my guys. All right, so we are on to round 2. Let me check and see what the... I have to open up like a million character sheets again because I still haven't done that.
That's awful.
I know. All right, it's another straightaway. We're looking at 12 rounds. All right, we're on 2. So, first in the order, there are no obstacles, is London Rose.
There's no more spots in the front, with Lulu and
No.
Sprocket.
Actually, no, there's 3 seats in the front, I thought is what I said, right?
Okay.
Because we did have Lulu and Sprocket and then Vin also in the front. So I don't know why you can't sit in Vin's seat.
So Lulu and Sprocket can like take up 1 seat together.
Yeah.
They're small.
Yeah, I imagine it's like the those old pickup trucks that just had straight
Like
across
the
a
bench seat.
Yeah, that's how I'm thinking of it.
All right. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use a bonus action this round then because I will not last another barrage. So let's just go to regular attacks on the next closest guy. Let me just make sure advantage is off. Perfect. And 1 and 2, 15 and 21.
All right, give me 1 second while I open up all this crap I closed out of.
Here I was thinking regular shots meant without sharpshooter. He just meant without advantage.
Yes. Shame on you.
Spells attached, I see. Okay, all right. Where are you firing? Show me the way.
The next dude.
Okay.
Guy.
Oh, you're shooting all the way over there, huh? Oh, man, I keep forgetting to use fucking Ragged Dragon's legendary actions. Boy, there's a lot going on. He's going to burn through them all at once. Fuck.
He
All
doesn't
right.
have to use them.
Yes, he does. That's the whole point of having him. He is an intimidating presence on the battlefield. He is a legendary Doom Racer. He should have been using him this whole time. He was giving you guys a break. All right, so yes, shoot him. What do you got?
15 and 21.
Both hit.
Okay. 17 piercing on the first shot. And 24 piercing on the second shot.
Okay, he takes it. He's bloodied.
You know what to do, Tannis. Finish him off. And I'll use my bonus action to get in the front.
Okay.
Hey, Genna.
Hello. Welcome to the party.
Yeah, this is my kind of party. There's barrages of shit up there. Keep it steady. That's my turn.
Okay. Yeah. He's going to use his... Ragged Dragon's going to use his legendary maneuvering. He's going to maneuver. Like this. So I might have to move a bunch of people, actually. I'm going to kind of adjust the battlefield a little bit here. Everybody up a little. Select everybody. There we go.
Uh-oh.
All right, that's his legendary action. Reavers, this is the Bloodhounds.
Wasn't Ophelia holding an action in case something came within range?
Yep.
Javelin?
That's right.
Yep,
Good call.
you were.
All right.
So you can, if you can hit this guy, you can throw a javelin at him.
Yep. You can hit this guy even better.
Do I have to pick the
I
closest one?
feel like you have to pick the closest one. Yeah.
Well, hang on. It's
Would be this one.
that's more than 30 feet. She has to go for that one.
Okay.
So that one, javelin, 25 to hit,
That
9
hits.
piercing.
All right. Takes it.
All right.
You get to
multi-attack?
attack. Yeah.
On helm.
Yep.
Oh, okay. She'll throw another.
Yeah, you
javelin
get
then.
multi-attack on held actions in my game.
Okay, awesome. 19 to hit,
That hits.
7 piercing.
Mm-hmm. He takes it. In the new rules, you can smite on range attacks.
That was UA.
That was UA.
Oh,
I can't think. I can do that. No. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Alrighty. Now it's the Bloodhound's turn. Those Bloodhounds
Paladins can smite on ranged attacks.
they
too?
can't, no. That's what they were just saying. So I think these Bloodhounds are scared, so they're gonna move away and go. They were gonna go fuck with Dragon, but then they decided not to. Hey, Carl, how does the Gorgons, the Coldborn Sons, how does their poison thing work? Do they save for every turn, or what? Their little poison thing? How do we get rid of that?
It does not specify on here, but I would say
It
until
definitely
the end of the
say
next turn. That's what it
boom.
says.
Okay, so they're just gonna be dealing with that till the end of the next turn.
Yep.
Okay, cool. They're just so close. I just want to say that they can just do it. I think they're gonna maneuver position to there. Yep. This guy can't. He's gonna back off because he doesn't want to fuck with them, so he's gonna come over to here. And then they're not fucking with the Scathed Sisters yet. This guy, he's real nervous, so I think he's gonna fall back. He's gonna start falling back, right? And then he's gonna see that two of his buddies are starting to surround you guys, and he's like, okay, cool. So he's gonna pull out in front. So you guys get like swarmed with you're not even, it's like they're talking to each other without saying any words, right? You might even notice like some hand signals from one of the guys as they're like coordinating their whole pack. They're pack hunters. So they all just decide they're going to swarm up on you guys because it seems like half of them were already doing it anyways. So I just need to make a check for him to make sure he can actually do that. He can. All right, that's all they can do though. Oh no, that was just the drivers. Oh boy. I forgot that was just the drivers. All right, so one of the Reavers, who's not the driver, he's gonna reach into the cage, unlock the cage, and grab one of the dogs and throws it up on your thing. Just one of them. As the dog goes fucking vicious, wild, and he can immediately attack because it's his turn. So it's gonna just jump out and start going buck fucking wild on Vin.
Fun, isn't it, back there, Ben?
Oh, here we go.
Vin, a 10 to hit.
Miss.
All right, that was it. That's all I can do. Just a dog.
Yes.
But it bites onto the armor and starts ripping at it, right? Because it's pretty big. It's like
Imagine
like a big ass Rottweiler, and it like grabs
Hmm.
onto you and starts trying to rip at your armor, and you're having to, the shield of the hidden lord. It's like he's biting on it and getting slobber on it, and you can hear the shield's voice in your head, like, "Get this fucking thing off of me." Okay, so that is it though. They're not gonna like super assault everybody right now. They're just gonna harry some people. All right, minute hand, the Scathed Sisters driver.
All right, so since they're not really dealing with us, since they're not really giving us too much trouble right now, I think Minute Hand is going to with the Widow Queen, go for an unbroken line.
Okay. What is that, like, give you the outpacing automatically or something?
Yes.
All right. They're going to unbroken line. Oh, yeah, the driver. Okay, the driver holds perfect center line positioning for a maximum traction and momentum. The driver, roll your check. And on a success, the vehicle immediately gains the outpace condition until the start of the next turn.
So it's a...
you do have to make the
handling
check. Mhm.
Gotcha. Missed that part.
Be sure to check her rolls for 13s.
21.
You're good. All right, she moves. So you guys just see like some of the fins on the side of the Widow Queen fold inward, and they just like dust out everybody. Like they're just fucking gone. Okay. All right, that's them. Before they end their turn, Ragadraga is gonna fuck with you guys again. Or after they end their turn, Ragadraga is not gonna take his turn. He's gonna use this legendary action. Yeah, he's gonna intimidating presence again. So he's gonna sideswipe you again,
Okay.
Gunner. So you need to make a vehicle handling check versus your DC.
All right. Here it comes. $25.
Yep, you succeed.
All right.
He just smacks it for a second, right, and you fly out of the way, and then have to
Regain control.
Regain
Yeah.
control. Okay, now it's Ragadraga's turn. Gotta remember to use his legendary actions. Gotta remember. All right, he is going.
We'll try to remind you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I think he is going to use Siege Slam. So this is a slam attack essentially. It's he's gonna smash into you guys. This might fuck up this this guy on the other side. But I need you to make contested checks. I'll give you a DC if you want. Here's their DC. You have to beat a 21.
Okay. All right.
But also they have Iron Wall, so if you fail, they don't take any damage.
23.
Thanks,
Wow.
bro.
Wow. All right.
Yep. Easy.
So do you have structural rolling force? Oh, okay.
Do I take half damage or anything?
Yes. You only take half damage of 60, 10 plus 5.
Okay.
What is it? /R?
/R.
Yeah.
47.
Holy shit.
So
That's-
half of that.
Yeah, half of
23.
that, yeah.
That is high.
Oh, that beats your mishap
That's
threshold too.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you take the 23, and you need to roll a d20 for a mishap.
Roll d20. Okay. 18.
Oh, we just had that one. Why do we keep rolling that
Oh.
one?
Do you want me to roll another one?
Yes, please.
8.
8 is brake failure. The vehicle, they smash into you, and something loosens on the undercarriage, right? And as you like try to juke out of the way, you're like, oh fuck, he cut the brakes. He's like, wild card, baby. But you cannot brake or slow down. You have disadvantage on vehicle handling checks until the malfunction ends. So all vehicle handling checks you have disadvantage on until the malfunction ends.
Okay.
I'll let you guys go ahead.
We fix those. We have to fix those, right?
Mm-hmm. And that doesn't
Okay.
help the HP pool. Like that doesn't
Okay.
help the healing of the vehicle.
I will shout to Vin and be like, Vin, get on that.
Yeah, the brakes are. There's no brakes. So just to remind you, Vin, since you're the repair person, the DC is 15 for that. So just remember that for the future. Okay.
Going as fast as I can, Gunner.
Yeah, Vin's gonna have to like crawl on the side of the machine to fix that. You know.
Yeah.
All right. That was Ragadraga's turn. He's feeling real happy about that. But he has Iron Wall, so he takes no damage. The Demon Grinder takes no damage. All right, now it's the Gorguts gang turn.
That was an incredible roll, by the way.
That was wild.
All of those D10 are 5 or higher.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's all right. It's all right.
think we're doing another barrage here.
Have fun with that, boys.
No. No. One of them's gonna do this. Second round, yeah, I think one of them will do this. One of them takes an arrow that has this weird metal or weird glass bulb on the end, and the Vulture pulls it back and fires it at any point within 120 feet. Let's say I'm thinking he's gonna hit the turret. And this is gonna like spread around corners and stuff. So the turret square.
So August square?
Yes. Let me make sure this is to the front. Yeah. So it explodes on impact and it immediately lights on fire. So the whole turret on the inside and outside is covered in, it's a Molotov, right? So it's all covered in fire. So when that happens, it creates a 5-foot square of fire for 1 minute. You need to, when it ignites or enters or ends its turn in the space, you need to make a dex save.
Okay, and I'm assuming the half cover bonus doesn't apply to this one because the
all
cover is
in
on
there.
fire.
Yes. Okay, you succeed. You take half of. You take 2 points of fire damage.
Swear to God.
And you're not burning. The burning condition, the new one.
Whew.
Okay. Yep. And it costs an action to extinguish this fire.
Okay, but I'm not burning because I made the save.
You're not burning because you made the save. All right. There was that. And then the other two. I think they do have one. They do have one harpoon. I think they're going to shoot the harpoon just at your vehicle. 13 probably misses.
Yep, misses.
And let's use this guy. He'll move over a little bit. He's going to hit Tanis. Aim. Oh, no, he moved. So just 2 shots. Crit? Nope. Natural one. 24.
24 will hit.
I forgot that he moved, so he couldn't aim.
5 foot of movement saved you.
Yeah, for real.
So that's 7 piercing.
Yep.
And
I will
then
take it.
this guy also has to move. Now he'll stay on the side of the war machine. I'm imagining kind of if the way the war machine is shaped, that the werevulture on this side you can't see. Does that make sense? Like from where you guys are positioned, the way the war machine is like curved on the top, you guys can't really see him because he's like on the wheel well, down at the bottom. And then this guy's at the top. This guy's at the top, so you could always see him. And then he's at the top, and he's in the thing. So I imagine you could always see them. All right, that is the Gorguts gang's turn. Next, you order Colborne Sons.
Colbert and Sons are gonna keep on driving. I think they're gonna try and could they maneuver just 100 feet further?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's gonna be a vehicle handling.
Yeah, vehicle handling check.
Check. Maybe this is my driver. There you are.
No, they cannot maneuver
Oh,
forward.
good.
And that was his action.
Actually, he is going to choose to succeed it.
Okay.
Oh. Actually, nah, he's not. He's
Okay.
not.
Okay.
Never mind. Sorry.
Okay. That's okay.
It's only 2 a day.
It's okay. Yeah, he might need that for later.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Next, the order's Omen.
Omen is going to go over to Ink, give her a nice reassurance pat on the shoulder, and give her a omen of good fortune.
Okay.
Actually, now she's going to give Minute Hand the omen of good fortune.
Okay, cool. We cut inside of the Scathe Sisters one as this like witchy looking sister is like whispering in her other sister's ear. As the one that's the one that's driving is the one with like the tally marks all over their goggles and shit, and she's like tapping on it like she's like got some kind of music in her head. She's Baby Driver, right? She's like got some kind of music going on in her head or something where she's like keeping the rhythm. Okay. All right. Anything else?
That's your turn.
Gunner. I'm about to switch on the next round. I'm going to switch Omen and Gunner so that there's somebody in between Carl.
Okay. Well, for my action, London, you're gonna see me hold up my arm as it starts to power up, and I'm gonna cast Circular Blasting on these three. So the first one is on this guy.
Yeah, the driver.
Sorry, no. Yep. Can I see all three of these?
You can see all three of them. Yeah.
Okay. I'll.
Yeah, your front viewport is just an open thing, so you could just shoot right out of it.
I'll just blast them.
Blast them, yeah.
Yep. There's that one for 17.
That hits.
7 fire.
Nice. Yep.
And then the dog for 28.
That hits.
And then a 9. And then last guy 28 as well.
Yeah.
For a 12.
Them guys do not look too bothered. If they were bothered, you didn't
That's
know.
all right.
You wouldn't know.
I'm just like, get out of the way.
Yep.
All right. Can I bonus action use Sprocket to repair?
Yeah.
Okay. Use the dice pool.
Yeah. Hold on.
I think that's what we said.
You use a bonus action to command him.
Yeah.
Okay. So he then
no, he acts. He does not act. I do not command him. He acts on his own.
So how is it a bonus action?
It's his. Not. He just acts on my turn. Yeah, it's his action.
It's his action.
Yep.
Okay.
I was thinking of a homunculus.
The homunculus from the other game.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So he can crawl out on the edge of the machine and like go fix some stuff.
He will. He'll like scurry around.
Okay.
Okay. And did we say it uses the?
I think it just uses the mechanics as written.
Yeah, but he can only do a max 2.
Yeah.
Because he's a little guy.
Yeah.
Correct. So I just need to roll just flat 2d8.
Yeah.
Okay. No added bonuses.
I don't think so. But I think he just does it. He doesn't have to make the check, right? I think he just does it.
Sure.
Because he's a little. That's how he heals you, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't have to make a check to heal you.
Yeah, it's technically just a repair mechanic.
Boom. All right. So you guys, you can get you get those hit points. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. But he's out on the side of the war machine now because it took his bonus action to get out of the cockpit.
Okay.
All right, Tanis, you're up. No, you're not. Ragadraga's gonna go. Sorry. I gotta remember to keep using Ragadraga. All right, this will be this first one of this round. I think he's going to. Yeah, fuck it. He'll do the intimidating presence. So, Gunner, you need to make a check against your DC. You're at disadvantage because you haven't got your brakes fixed yet.
Okay. So just Vantage because I have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why it.
14 succeeds.
It would just be 14. Yeah.
Yeah. So you succeed.
Okay.
Just barely. All right. Now it's Tanis' turn. There's a dog.
I'll look at it. Yeah, I see that. The dog doesn't scare me as much as Ragadraga does. I'll look at Ophelia and be like, "We going? Or we staying?"
I mean, she's always up for kicking some ass, but it's still pretty early to abandon the rest of the crew. She doesn't look like she's ready to go yet.
All right, we'll stay. I will. the guy that's in the Ragadraga's Gorgut guy that's in the wrecking ball, he's not taking damage yet, right?
The one that's in the turret. Yeah, he hasn't taken. Oh, he has.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, London got him.
Let's try to add on to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's throw some Eldritch Blast at him. A natural 1.
That misses.
And a 26.
That actually hits.
For 3 whole force damage.
He takes them.
And because I forgot to do it last time, he'll take an extra 3 damage of Genie's Wrath.
Yep.
So 6 total damage.
Yep. He takes it.
He's
still up.
Yeah, I figured that wasn't a lot. He will then. I don't want to use spell slots yet. I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, Ophelia.
All right, she's going to scoot around Gauntlet.
On fire.
And, who was on fire. And mace attack.
Okay.
On the dog.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Advantage. First one. 27.
That hits.
6 bludgeoning, 1 radiant. She's going to use a spell on a dog. No, she's going to hit one more time.
Okay.
24 to hit.
That's
8 plus 1.
He is surprisingly still up. As you're beating on this dog, and it's like not stopping. But it's bloodied as hell.
I'm going to use the first level spell slot.
Yeah.
Divine Smite.
No matter what you roll, you're going to kill it.
Nice. Good job.
What does this look like as you smack into this dog?
No remorse for this dog. I mean, some people are dog people, not Ophelia.
Right.
She comes up, whap, whap. As I assume this thing, like after the second whap, it still tries to go for a bite. She brings out the Divine Smite and just pounds it right into the war machine.
Actually, what it is, it's jumping towards you now. You hit it twice, and it snarls and comes around, and it jumps towards you, and you just smack it on the head and throw it off the war machine.
Yeah, hell yeah.
As it's completely gone.
Into the demon grinder and just mush.
Yep.
Ew.
Hello, PETA? Yeah.
I like where I am, so I'm going to stay there. That's my turn.
All right. Babyface.
Babyface is just going to hold an attack action.
Yep.
Doesn't really have much to do right now.
Yep.
So, yep, that's it.
All right. Iron Fangs. They are also going to use Unbroken Line. So you see them fold in some fins on their war machine, and they line up with the Scathe Sisters. So they are just outpacing the hell out of you guys. They're gone. It's like they put a Demonicker boost in it. That's what gives you the outpacing condition is Demonicker. So they just blast away from you, and now they're racing it with each other. It seems that Ragadragas, this is usually where he's at, but he's busy. All right, Ink. It's
Ink can't.
Yeah.
Ink can't really attack those guys. So
I mean,
she's
technically, since you're both outpacing, she can attack them. Because they're outpacing together. So really the outpacing is, it gives you a condition that if there's any enemy vehicles that aren't don't have that condition as well. So that since they are equal to you, you could, in theory, attack them.
Ink is going to shoot the driver of... Is going to shoot the driver then.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
All right. He's got 3/4 cover, but she's pretty fucking good. Oh, no. She misses.
Is blessed, though.
That's true.
20?
That hits.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, it's +5. No, it misses.
Oh, okay.
+5 for 3/4.
Second attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to miss.
Yeah. She starts blasting at him. All right. Vin, you're up.
All right. She is still on repair duty, but this time the malfunction.
Yeah.
So what was that, like a 15 DC?
Yes,
DC.
but I will say because of where the damage is, you have to purposefully take the hanging condition to fix it.
Do I have a contingency for that?
Yeah, because let me double check the hanging condition real quick because I think it takes an action to get back up.
It's gonna be risky.
It is.
Yeah, it takes an
super
action.
risky.
Yeah, just because of where the damage is, like you're gonna have to crawl outside of the war machine to fix it.
Yeah, it's gonna be super risky for her. All right. Well, we gotta fix this.
All right, you strap the shield of the Hidden Lord on your back.
Yeah, and like, where is it? Like, should she,
It's
like, move
it's
to a
below
different-
Ophelia, basically, like on that little side of the machine.
Okay, so
right
she'll
there.
be like
Yeah,
here, I
yeah,
guess, in
yeah.
terms of the battle map.
Mhm.
She'll like go past Ophelia and like crawl under like a spider.
Yes, I imagine you're actually right there. So you like grab onto the side, lower yourself down because I imagine there's like ladders and stuff, and little ledges and stuff you can walk on. But yeah, you look underneath and yeah, you see that one of the brake lines is disconnected, so you have to like reach under there. So go ahead and make your check. It's a DC 15.
Okay, well, and what was the check again? It's the tools.
Mechanics tools, or you have Tinkerer's tools.
The Tinkers, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's fixed.
17.
Nice.
Okay.
You
Oof,
Nice.
just made it.
Whew.
You fix it.
Good work, Vin.
So next
but this-
turn,
yeah,
you're gonna have to get yourself out of the hanging
Yeah,
condition.
she's still hanging.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, Yep. All right. Well, we're just gonna have to wait in suspense for a little bit.
All right.
Jeez, that's a long turn.
That's a long.
Well, y'all
turn.
can take your action to get her up too. That's part of the hanging condition. Somebody else can take an action. to
Wait,
get
hold
her
on
up.
though. Is the dog's dead, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
dog's dead.
Not this one though.
Yeah, that one's on the.
Oh
in a-
no, no,
that
no.
one's in a cage
Oh,
though.
Ophelia was attacking this one. Wait, it's
Yeah.
in a cage.
No, she was attacking one that was on your war machine that just got thrown off.
Oh yeah. It was on the war machine.
Yeah.
But so these ones are still good. I mean, screw it. It's like right in front of her. It's kind of like freaking
It's in
her
a
out, so-
it's in a cage. Yeah.
I mean, it could be released at any moment. I get can like even if it's in the cage, can she try to push it off? Or is
No,
it like
the
is the
cage
cage
bolted
like
to the
attached?
machine.
It's
yeah.
bolted. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah. All right. Well, that's it for her then for this turn.
All right, the Steel Division goes.
So the division is going to attempt to move in closer and see if it can pin this guy between the
I'm
flinching
down.
fist vehicle and
Jesus.
I'm down.
All right.
Sweet. We did that last battle and it was actually awesome. So
Yeah, it
I
was
got fucking smushed.
All right. Make a vehicle handling check.
all right.
Me and the driver nod.
Okay,
24.
you do get close, but you
Oh god.
you
with all the
can't
spikes.
spike him until next turn, I think.
Okay. Well,
Let
little
me
bit
see, let me
closer.
double
I
check
think-
that real quick. Yeah, because maneuvering is so maneuvering position is an action for the driver.
okay.
And it's any creature that boards or lands takes the hull spikes damage. But I'll allow it if you ram him on your next turn that he'll also take the spikes
All right.
damage.
Sounds good.
Cool.
And I think we're going to do 2 harpoon shots. One of them is going to be at the driver of this vehicle up here,
Yeah.
which is going to be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right, take a piercing damage.
Yep, these are hole piercers harpoons. So you'll see, like, you guys normally see the harpoons have like metal tips or whatever. These have like extremely sharp and jagged tipped harpoons. They're hole piercers. Okay, that was one, yeah.
And then for the second one, it's going to aim it straight at the. It's going to aim it at the flaming fist vehicle.
Okay.
I had a moment.
9 misses.
Nope.
All right. Anything else?
They're arguing with each other. That was a really big target and he missed.
He
That's-
can't. So I was. Well, hold on. I was looking into it. You can use the rail spike rotary every turn if you wanted to.
Really?
Yep.
Including when I use the harpoon?
Yep.
Well,
They're called the Arsenal.
that is true. In that case, I think they're going to place the arsenal down here
Try to get this guy.
to fire. Yeah, that's going to be a 40-foot line.
There
so
we
it's
go.
Gonna be
Oh
there.
shit! All right, so the driver needs to make a check. For your vehicle. So Gunner, you need to make a vehicle handling check to not take this damage, basically.
Okay.
And then the Reaver needs to take a check, and the War Machine needs to take a check. Because of the way that the War Machine works, you actually won't get to hit this machine back here, Carl. And you're not going to hit London either. Okay, so you're good. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Oh, that's me. Okay. 3d6. 10.
Okay, so the vehicle.
It will be a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, and for half, right?
Yep.
Okay, so really nobody takes any damage on this one. Except for the Reaver. He needs to make his save. Yep. So he takes 5. Everybody else doesn't take any damage. As he it arcs across your War Machine as it plink, 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 plink. You got London, you're in the, underneath of right where it fires. You can hear it plink, 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 plink above the, yeah.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
Stop blowing holes in my ship. All right. That is the Steel Division's turn. They've done quite a lot. They've actually can't do anything else. August, you're up.
Is there anything for starting in the fire?
No, only ending.
Okay, so I will not do that.
Hmm.
I'm going to give 2d6 hit points to London.
Thank you.
That's my bonus action. Then I'll try and help Vin up.
Okay. If I use action.
It's gonna be athletics, right? If I'm trying to get her up.
Creature can use action. Which takes damage. Creature within 5 feet may use action to knock the hanging creature off. The condition. I didn't write a rule for that, so I imagine, yeah, you need to make a check, an athletics check. Yeah.
Yeah, like you can't use acrobatics to break somebody else out of a grapple, right?
Right.
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
Well, yeah. So we get this scene where August, you jump out of the flaming.
You know what? I don't like Vin being down there. You can take my inspiration for that. I really don't like Vin being down there.
Yeah, it's stressing me out. If we lose our fucking
You're telling
mechanic.
me.
God.
No.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
What's the
Use my
DC?
inspiration
12.
if you want.
Okay.
No, that's it. It's
There's
only
nothing we
one
can
per
do.
roll.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. So here we get this scene where he jumps out of the flaming harpoon turret area, right? And he lays down on the edge of the War Machine, and he's reaching down to grab Vin, and Vin's sticking her little arm out, right? And as they grasp. No one can make hold this turn, right? They're reaching for each other, but nobody can take hold. Okay. Anything else, August?
I guess I'll just make room for other people to try.
Okay. You're like, I'll go get help, and back off. Cool. All right. Lead points. Here we go. All right. So everybody, all the drivers of this entire race, please make a vehicle handling check. These guys already ended their turn, right? They don't have this anymore. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Ragadraga. And that 229. That's insane. He's the legendary racer, bro.
Yeah, of course.
And then the skates just so outpacing. Does it give you something, or it just gives you that condition? I think you still have to roll.
I think
You
it's
gotta
just a
take out.
condition.
Yeah, I think you just get the condition, which is in demonic or boost. Outpacing condition. Yeah, it says nothing about LP. So, yeah. All right, so they make their checks normally.
All right.
Do I have control of someone else? The Iron Fangs, Raga. Okay. All right. What did you guys get?
28.
Holy smokes. All right, you guys get 3 LP.
Let's go.
All right. The Steel Division, Carl, what did they get?
18.
They get +2. Or they get 2 more. The Colborn Sons,
19.
they also get +2.
Okay.
And the Scathe Sisters,
25.
they get +3.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna work out my guys. Draga got another 3. Iron Fangs, 5. Bloodhounds got all kinds of stuff. So 14 is +1. 22 is +3. Oh shit, they rolled a natural one, so they get a malfunction. Fuck.
Oh.
16 +2. These guys get a malfunction. All right. Well, somebody roll me a d20, please. Boy, we really do be rolling the same exact shit.
Literally
every
the
fucking
same
time.
thing.
All right, I'm going with that 17 this time. Gearbox
Good
jam. The driver must use their action to shift gears and unjam it. So basically, it's like, oh, they automatically lose 1 LP, so they're back down to 0.
Perfect.
Awesome. All right. And I'm just gonna write them off, so I'll just say they fixed that. Oh god, where did that? All right, cool. That's everybody on my teams. We go into round 3. Round 3 is the crevice. It's the first obstacle. Now I'm going to remind everyone, and you guys got to remind me, except for Raga because he has legendary actions. But all the other drivers need to can only make this maneuver. They can't make maneuvers on their turns. No drivers can make maneuvers on their turns this round.
Okay.
Except for Raga because he has legendary actions. So he can like take his action now and then still fuck with people afterwards. Okay. Cool. We roll for obstacles now. So let me pull that up, which I have, I think. I think it's just right here. Yes, it is. All right, so you got 3 options. All drivers have 3 options. Use a ramp, jump a narrow gap, or take a bridge. The ramp is the highest DC, and you lose shit if you fail, but you get 2 LP if you succeed. And your vehicle takes damage, and you lose LP if you fail. The narrow gap is LP on success, 1 LP on success, damage if you fail, and the bridge is automatic, but no LP. So it's just you just do it. Okay, is everybody good? Or like
Yeah.
Carl too? This is you deciding too, Carl.
Yes, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So we're going to start with that. So we're on the obstacle turn. All drivers, what are we doing? Let's start with our team.
Did we hit the gap, London?
Bridge.
Hell yeah! I mean, yeah, hit the bridge. Let's be reasonable here, gonna.
Okay. All right. Bridge it is.
All right. You automatically succeed. I think let's get the Corborn Sons. What would they do?
Colborn Sons are also going to take the bridge.
Yeah, I figured they would. The Steel Division.
They're going to jump the gap.
Okay. You need to make me a driver handling check.
Okay. 13.
That just beats it.
Okay.
All right. They get 1 LP right now, so you can go ahead and give them an LP. They get 1 more lead point. Then the Scathe Sisters.
They're going to jump the ramp.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right.
Vehicle handling check, please. They succeed. They get 2 LP.
Nice. All right.
What's happening in the front, right, is the Iron Fangs and the Scathe Sisters are sort of back and forth, and Scathe Sisters cut off to take a ramp, and you guys see the Iron Fang cut in behind them as they're going to try to take the same ramp.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah, the Iron Fangs are going to take the same ramp. Come on. Oh, they failed. Oh boy. I think they have an ability where they can re-roll that. I think they do. Hold on. Fucking hope so. Precision movering. If the driver fails a vehicle handling check, they can choose to succeed instead. So they just succeed automatically.
Okay.
Yeah, they can only do that a certain number of times per day. But yeah, so they succeed automatically, and they get the 2 LP as well. 7. Yeah, so it's like the Scathe Sisters jump the ramp, and then the Iron Fangs cut in, and they jump the ramp too, and we get the shot of them both in the air at the same time as they, keep going. All right, that's them. I'm just gonna roll 1 for I think all the Bloodhounds are just gonna jump a gap probably. But there's so many of them. I'm just gonna make 1 check. They succeed. That's just 1 for everybody. Okay. So you see them all their little race machines jumping gap. Oh wait, I think because they're on a Devil's Ride, they have like a special jump ability. Oh, they would have had advantage on this. Okay, so they're good. All right, is that everybody? Ragadraga, he's going to... You guys take a bridge?
I take the bridge.
I think he is too.
Okay.
He's going right alongside you guys.
Okay.
All right, so that's all my teams, right? Yeah. All right, London, you're first in the round. What would you like to do?
Well, as comfy as it's been down here, I think he's healed up enough to go join the party. But that was London's first time in the front seat, and it was quite a joy to watch Gunnar fucking like ripping through shit, and then he turns his hand to a gun and starts blasting people as he's driving. I'll say something, oh, dinner and a show. No, he says, oh, chauffeur and a show. No, he says, you put the show in chauffeur, and then he gets out.
Vin's gonna fall off the fucking machine!
So he gets out. And he'll say, someone stronger than me has to get Vin up. Ophelia, Tannis, I'll protect you while you do. And he'll look at this guy who he attacked last time. London has +0 on athletics, so it's got to be.
I know. I'm just looking at the turn order, and
Vin could give you a +5. All you need is a 7.
No, I can't do it. I have to shoot.
My God, Chris is the worst teammate ever.
I'm gonna go for that guy twice. 22 and nat 20. Does the first one kill this guy?
I didn't see you. I didn't see you ping. I'm sorry. Who did you shoot?
The guy I was shooting last time.
Okay, the first one kills him.
Beautiful. Can I use the second shot on the next closest guy here?
Yeah.
So that's 27 plus.
Jesus Christ.
Django's gonna bang a little bit with us here as well.
That's
28 plus
28 plus
6,
six,
32.
Oh my God.
34
34.
Fusion double.
plus another d6.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it, hit him with a favorite foe. Why not?
Yeah.
He's bloodied almost instantly. These
Okay.
guys seem to be a little hardier than the were-rats.
Fuck. That's I think that's about all I can do. And I will do my obligatory reminder to you about legendary actions.
Thank you. I was actually going to do it right after your turn.
Yeah, I
Seriously.
figured as much. All right, I'll let my turn.
A 39 damage crit is the only thing that makes up for not helping Vin.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
it's
real.
like I'm definitely gonna roll like a 3 and fail and lose that whole turn. Isn't that way cooler, guys?
Rule of cool.
All right. So what is he gonna
Plus all those sick puns to start the turn too.
I think he's gonna legendary maneuvering. I think he wants to move his war machine up. He's gonna move to here. But this is a tight cluster of war machines, dude. It is so sketchy.
It's getting sketch.
Yeah, but you know what's wild is that the bloodhounds are comfortable, right? Like they are so comfy just being right up next to war machines. That seems to be like their style. They're used to this. So they are not worried about being pinned into anything. Let me move these guys over a little. Like adjust when the driver comes near. All right. All right, it's now the Bloodhound's turn. We're going to start making some stuff happen here. I think I'm going to have my Reaver jump off. These Reavers are fucking scary. Like, I've been holding off on using them because I'm really scared of them. So I think I'm going to do it now. So the driver is going to use the maneuver that Devil's Rides do where they can get in close.
Yeah, drift.
Drift, yeah. Oh no, he doesn't even have to drift because they have like advantage on jumping onto war machines. Let me see. Yeah, has advantage to board a war machine, so I reckon he'll probably do that instead. Well, it's a DC 10. We'll make the driver do it. Okay, he gets in close enough where he doesn't have to make the check to climb onto the war machine. So here's what happens. This one down south, right, of you guys. There's this guy in like wrapped in chains. He's got this fucking like trench coat deal on with the sleeves torn off, and he's covered in blood, and he's got the red across his eyes in the face mask. And he is going to have this. He has this iron spike in his hand, like that's his weapon, and he is going to leap off of his war machine and drive it into the driver's side door. Okay. So he can automatically mount the war machine. He is going to bonus action use what his coil latch, which he has a like carabiner hook that he puts a chain onto his war machine so it can't be knocked off. And then, maybe he doesn't do the bonus action one because he has a quick grapple. Yeah, so he's not going to coil latch. He's actually going to quick grapple. So he is going to spike in the side of the war machine, reach in and grab Gunner's shirt and try to rip him out of the fucking war machine. So you need to make a dexterity saving throw, Gunner.
Okay. Let me make sure. No, okay. All right.
All right, you succeed. You are not. He grabs you and you grab his arm and pull him off. And he's going to say, fuck that, and try to do it again as an attack. So this one's going to be contested.
Sprocket, if it's an attack roll,
it's a contested grapple check. He's going to try to grapple you. You can just do it as a bonus action, and it's a save, but he can still take it as an action. So one of his attacks is going to be an athletics check. You have to beat this. It's contested 12.
Athletics?
You can do acrobatics if you wish.
No, I'll do athletics.
Okay.
7.
7. So you are grappled.
Can I still reparbs his grapple check?
Mine? Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, let me pull his sheet back up.
And I'm gonna give advantage to Vin.
I got a 23, so he's still. So he reaches in the driver's side and grapples Gunner, right? So now Gunner, you are grabbed by this guy, and he's gonna use. That was one of his attacks, so he gets one more. He's gonna use hijack. You are immediately hurled out of the war machine and gain the hanging condition, and the Bloodhound immediately enters the vacated helm, requiring no bonus action to assume the driver's role in the war machine. So you swap places with him. So what happens is this guy rips you out of the fucking window and tosses you, but you manage to, oh shit, grab onto the side, right? As he climbs in, and Lulu's shaking in her fucking boots. She's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Right? As he gets in the driver's side and like shifts the gears and starts fucking driving your war machine.
All right.
But you have the grapple condition, or you have the
hanging condition.
Hanging condition, right?
Okay.
And he can only do that to someone he is grappling. So there's lots of things that go into him being able to do that. But that's his whole entire turn. He can't do anything else. I told you these guys are fucking scary.
A hell of a turn.
Yeah,
Shit.
I told you they're fucking scary as fuck. So that was it for them. That's the driver. He's done. Now we gotta do these guys. I think they're gonna kind of stay where they're at because they're kind of like keeping you. They're the lead. They're in the lead, so they're like controlling your pacing, right? But the Reaver on the other side, he's a Reaver, huh? Yeah, so he can't do anything good. So he's gonna stay there. He has a scrap. He's got the scrap ripper. He's gonna pull in close to your war machine. Oh no, he can't. All right, that's it. He can't do anything. These guys probably gonna move to go fuck with the Coldborn Suns again now that they're not poisoned anymore. Let me make 2 checks. Sorry it's taking so long. There's a lot of these guys. If you start killing them, they'll won't be a problem.
You say that like you didn't just knock 2 people off our war machine.
Sorry. Sorry. I think they're gonna move over here. Start fucking with them. Okay. All right. That's it for them. Oh, I gotta roll like a couple of checks. Make sure they can actually move. Yeah, we're good. All right. That's it for the Bloodhounds. I'm sorry. They're professional ripping you out of your war machine experts. That's their whole entire tactic. So, minute hand.
Just to make sure, how far do we
God
need
damn
to be
it. I can't use any maneuvers. So all of those guys need to move back where they were. Except for, I mean, that guy could still have done those things that happened. Because he didn't have to do anything except
Sorry,
jump.
we forgot to remind you.
It's okay. I have a lot of moving parts. So I'm just going to move back to the guys that moved. But the other guy, like that guy still could have jumped on your war machine from where he was at and done all of that stuff.
Sure.
So that didn't hurt anything. But these guys just need to go back where they are. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. A lot of moving parts. Okay. Minute hand.
Just to make sure, how far do I need to be for the side swipe?
You can't use any maneuvers.
Okay.
Nobody can use maneuvers this turn. I just remembered that.
You're right. Okay. All right. Then in that case, she's just going to keep driving, moving forward.
Raga Draga. He can't use any maneuvers on his turn. Gorgat. Gang. One of the rats is going to get out as his bonus action. And start making his way towards the wrecking ball. He throws his buddy out. He gets demon ground. That is the end of... Don't have much. There's a bunch of these guys, huh? They have a single-minded focus, man. They're only here to do one thing. All right, that's it. The Coldborn Sons.
Colborn Sons. I'm gonna roll a 1d6 real quick.
Yeah, see if they get their thing back.
Yeah, no.
No.
They're just gonna shoot at the 2 drivers.
Yep.
So that's gonna be a light crossbow. 7 and 22.
The 22 hits.
It'll be the one at the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, so they open up
going
little
forward.
slits, arrow slits on the side of their war machine and stick out crossbows. And all right, Gunner, you have the hanging condition.
Yeah. So do I have to take an action to like pull myself back up into the?
Yeah, and that guy's in the driver's seat, so you
Yeah,
have to grapple him for the driver's seat.
So how would that work? Because wouldn't a grapple be an
Be
action as
part of an
well?
attack, yeah. So you can't do it on this turn. But you can get back in the cab. You can get back in the cab.
Okay.
But you two are both going to be like
Can I
fighting
attack
each other.
while hanging?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
You
I think I'm
essentially
gonna-
have the prone condition, so yeah, you can.
I think
do
I'm just
everything.
gonna like.
Try to kill
I
him.
think I'm. Yeah.
Okay.
I
If you take
don't
any
know, I'm-
damage, it's a DC 12 or you're out of the race.
Oh, is that true?
Yes.
Oh well, then I don't want to do that. I'll just climb back up in the freaking. front.
All right, roll athletics or I think it's both, right? You can do athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. 18.
All right, you get back in the cab, but now it's you
Okay.
two like elbowing each other and like
Yeah.
fighting over it. But you don't have the hanging condition anymore.
Okay. All right.
All
1 second. Okay. On Sprocket's turn, can he bonus action get in the cab with me?
Yeah, Sprocket can.
And then he's going to attack him if
Okay.
possible.
Yeah,
For a 14?
that miss. Oh, that just hits. It's a glancing blow.
Okay. It's 4 force.
Mhm.
I see
He takes
tail
it.
whips him.
Yeah, he takes it.
Okay.
He doesn't even seem to be bothered by it. Like it's you and him, right? Like pulling at each other's hair and shit. Like, well, I guess you don't have hair, right? But like,
Yeah, right.
I don't think he does either. He's bald. That was a bad example. But you're
That's
just grabbing on each other's clothes and trying. And the war machine keeps jerking back and forth, right? So you guys on the back are like, oh shit! Like they're fighting over the steering wheel. All right, cool.
That's my turn.
All right, Omen. She probably
Omen
doesn't
is
do
going to once again touch Minute Hand for a good omen,
Mhm.
granting 1d6 for the next roll, and that's her turn.
Alrighty. Next in the order is Tannis, right? I used all of Draga's things, I think. Did he just have his turn? Yeah, he did. Yeah, I've been doing it on the same turn, huh? I'll do it after your turn. Tannis, you're up.
All right. Well, as this machine's getting jerked left and right, I'll be like, dude, Vin's not hanging on much longer, and I'll skirt past. Because if I go through the fire, I take damage, right?
Yeah.
But I can skirt.
You can
through
make a deck
Augustus
save
space.
though to not. Yeah.
But
You
I
can go
yeah,
around it. You can go
I can
around
go
it.
around. I'll go around. That's fine.
Yeah, and if we're in 2024 rules, there's no half movement for moving through their ally squares.
Oh, cool. I mean, I don't need that much movement anyways. To get to
We'll
where I'm going.
totally implement that now. It's fine.
All right. And I will fall to my stomach and reach down and try to grab Vin and try to drag her up.
Yeah.
With an athletics check.
Yeah.
Don't fucking fail me now. Oh my god.
Okay. We're gonna have to flash genius that.
Hold on. I do have. Oh, does somebody else have Flash Genius?
I think Vin does.
Yeah, oh, Vin can help.
Yeah.
That would be
just
better
saying,
because I
like-
don't think you can see
and,
this
and
right
I,
now.
And I have inspiration too. I have both.
Okay, well,
Okay.
whichever one you want. I mean, if you use
Well,
Flash of
the
Genius,
DC
it's automatically.
It succeeds.
It
Yeah.
succeeds.
Flash of Genius would be the obvious choice, right?
Okay, so you use that?
Yeah.
Okay, easy.
All right.
You
need
no
to-
longer have the hanging condition.
Perfect. And do I toss them onto? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, perfect. That's fine.
Great. I feel so much better. And that's my action. And I don't have much in the way of bonus actions, but I don't like my position, so I'm gonna move through London's position and then up right there.
Yeah.
And end my turn.
Okay. Ophelia.
I want to rip this guy out of our control bay.
Interesting. Okay.
Can I
yes.
open up the door and yank him out?
It would take you. It would take you. You would have to get in the cab too, right?
Okay.
Ooh, this is tough.
And with Lulu.
And there's no room in that fucking cab. There's already 3 spots taken up in that cab.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how to adjudicate it. I'm open to suggestions.
Well, isn't Lulu small?
Lulu and Sprocket are occupying the same amount of space. Right, so they're one, and then y'all two are two. So either somebody takes the hanging condition in order to get in there, right? So like Ophelia, you might have to take the hanging condition to get this guy, get at this guy. That's what I'm thinking.
Can we get Sprocket to hang, even though it's not Gunner's turn right now? And then Lulu can fly?
Well, it would have to be their turn. I mean,
Yeah.
it would have. We couldn't wait.
Yeah.
I have enhanced ability bowl. So in theory, if I need to pull myself up, that's athletics, right? I shouldn't have too much.
Okay, so counter argument though, you can enter Gunner's space and then leave out of it. But so, but it's a bonus action. That's the literal reason why I made it like this.
Yeah.
We're playing with some tricky mechanics here. I think I have everything have a cost for a reason. So I really truly think, like, unless you take the hanging condition or, I mean, throw Lulu and Sprocket out of the war machine. I know this is tough, guys. I don't want to be like this, but there is like a very detailed system that I'm trying to work within the rules of.
I mean, I'm feeling like the best option is to take the hanging condition and just try and
grab him fucking out of there. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with it.
All right, so she's going to leap over Vin, hanging on with one arm. She's going to open the door, grab this guy's leg, and try and rip him out of the cab.
Okay. So that's contested athletics.
Yep, and with my enhanced ability, that's advantage athletics.
Yeah, I guess if you have a strength one, yeah.
Yes. So athletics at advantage. Come on, 23.
All right, here we come. A 6.
Ooh, natural 1.
Just a second, both double crit.
So he has the hanging condition as well right next to you.
Okay.
So he's out of the cab.
Second attack?
You can second attack him.
Well, it's not really
No, yeah. Grapple and pull, that whole thing was an attack. Yeah. That whole thing you just did was one attack.
I don't know how I'm going to hit him with my mace. I'm just going to say I'm going to headbutt him for flavor, but fuck yeah, I'll hit him. Normal attack, right? Not advantage.
You're both prone, so...
Advantage.
Flat roll, yeah. Just straight flat roll, yeah.
You're making a bad attack. He's in a vulnerable position.
Yep, I'm down, yeah.
Oh
my God.
Didn't matter.
Oh, man. All right. Jesus, he takes a lot of damage. What's my rules on this? He needs to make a check again.
12.
Yeah, DC 12 check.
Because because it was such a fucking good hit, I'm gonna give him a disadvantage on the check.
Okay.
Because she really smacked him. So I'll give him disadvantage on the athletics to stay on. Is it save or athletics check?
Athletics or acrobatics.
Sweet. Hey, there's a reason I made it a check. All right. His disadvantage 16.
Oh shit, no.
He stays
It's
on.
strength or dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw? Oh fuck. Okay, so he has disadvantage.
I mean, you got a 19 on
it would
the
be an
die.
11. Hold on. Yeah, but he has a proficiency in athletics.
Okay.
An 11 on the die. 12, 13, 14. Yeah, he beats it. Yeah. All right, he stays on, but he does take that damage. So can you give me a total, please?
16, it's 15 bludgeoning, 9 radiant, and I'm going to pump a level 1 divine smite into my headbutt if I can do that, if you'll allow it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Divine Smite, so that's 4d8 for an extra 20.
Fuck you. Holy crap. So these guys are extremely hardy. But he is bloodied. With this one hit. One hit. You just grab him, rip him out, right? And then just divine headbutt the shit out of him. And he's sent reeling, but he manages to hold on to the side of the war machine. Like, you actually throw him off for a second and he falls. But his chain like wraps around something and he like comes back to consciousness for a second and grabs onto the side of the war machine, his legs dragging against the dirt as he begins to pull himself back up.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right. That's my turn.
All right. Babyface.
All right, sorry, I was muted. Babyface is going to aim at this guy right here, casting Fairy Fire.
Oh shit. All right.
It's gonna be a 20-foot cube within range.
Yeah, they all need to make dex saves.
Dex saves.
Cover doesn't give any advantage to that or anything.
No.
Does it?
No, it does. Yeah, the deck saves.
The dex saves. What is
for
it?
dex saves? Oh, yeah.
What does advantage or?
Cover, it's the same thing as the AC bonus.
Okay, so they just
plus
get
2 plus 5.
bonus. Okay. All right, so here's like all four of them. Oh wow, they did really good. So only one of them takes it, and it's
One of them fails.
Yeah, that's this guy. So I'll give him a little purple thing. All right, he's very fired, and she's concentrating.
Yep.
So put a little C on her for concentration. There it is. All right, good to go. It is the Iron Fang's turn. They can't like do any maneuvers or anything, so I think this guy will wheel around and try to shoot their war machine. So, harpoon, crit. That hits their war machine, I'm sure. Do they have some sort of ability to like have damage or something that would be on their war machine or on the driver's sheet?
I don't see anything about like ignoring damage on here.
Okay, all right. So they take a total of 16 plus 8. I don't know what that is. I'm bad at math.
That's 24.
All right, so that their war machine takes 24, and that means that they have to roll for a damage, a malfunction. So roll a d20. Watch it be an 18 or a 4. All right. Steering lock. The driver has disadvantage on vehicle handling checks until the malfunction ends. So all vehicle handling checks are at disadvantage until the malfunction ends. It's a DC 12 to fix.
Okay.
And who's your fixer again? Is it Babyface?
It is Babyface.
Okay. All right. It is Ink's turn.
Ink is going to fire at the one that is fairy fired.
All right. He has 3/4 cover.
Well,
I mean, she's an assassin. Yeah.
Yep. So that is going to be double crossbow. 17?
That misses. I'm surprised she's rolling so low.
21. Plus 1d4.
That just hits.
Okay. That's going to be 22 damage.
Woof. All right, he's bloodied. Almost bloodied. All right.
And double checking. That is her
turn. Yeah. All right, Vin, you're up.
Okay. Vin is still on repair duty. I think she's gonna do 2 of those d8s this time. Oh, but I gotta make my check first.
We have 4 left.
Or well, she used 1, and Sprocket
used 2.
2.
2 he did. Okay. Okay.
What's your total?
Yeah, I think
We have 7 total.
So,
we have 4
hit
left.
points. Total hit points.
Oh, 64.
No, total.
Out of 80.
Oh, 80.
Oh.
I'm sorry. 64
It's
out
okay.
of 80.
It's okay.
My bad on the advantage. But
I wouldn't use both d8s, man. I wouldn't use 2 d8s. I would just use 1.
yeah, it's I forgot Sprocket used 2. It's a little tight.
It's tight, yeah. I would wait till at least that threshold of the maximum amount of damage to be healed with 2 would be used. And I think
Yeah.
Fair. Okay, so 7.
7.
And then this guy's hanging right by Ophelia, right?
Yeah.
Well, she's got to do something with her bonus action.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
So yeah,
vortex orb?
I mean, you
you're
said
gonna
he's
force
hardy,
push him?
so yeah, let him make a
okay.
strength save.
All right, strength save. The Reaver. Hold on, the character sheet's being weird. Okay, strength save. Here it comes. 22.
22. Yeah.
He's still good.
Yeah, that's
He's still
above. Yeah. All right. Well, she tried.
Yep.
That's Finn's turn.
All right. Next in the order is the Steel Division.
Steel Division is going to make 2 harpoon attacks.
Uh-huh.
One at Mr. Man over here.
Yeah.
One blood.
Yep.
Let's roll that right away.
Yep. That hits.
All right. 9 damage.
Yep, he takes it.
And then another one is going to aim directly at this vehicle right here.
Okay, the vehicle. Yeah, that's gonna fuck it up.
Let's do it.
No. The AC is like crazy high. They dodge. They juke out of the way.
They're going to then go for the rotary rail spike,
Like
going
that.
down there. Can I actually aim that way? Or
Yeah,
do I have
no, you can do that way.
Okay. That's going to
Oh
be.
Lord.
All right. Everybody in that line needs to make a dex save, except for Gunner. You need to make a vehicle handling check.
13.
Oh shoot.
15 from Ophelia.
You should be in my aura, yeah.
Oh, thank you. 15. It's like I never played with the Paladin before or something, you know?
What's the aura? +2?
+2.
Yeah, I shouldn't make a macro for that actually.
The save
Is it all
13.
saves in the aura?
Should be all saves, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. My dog is probably just gonna die, so you kill the dog. And then the Reaver needs to make a dex save. Fails. And the driver needs to make a vehicle handling check. Also fails. So
Nice.
go ahead. Oh, that was the 3d6. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Their
14.
war machine gets fucked up. That war machine's about to explode underneath these guys. What is their war machine's thing? It's Blood Runner. Yeah, threshold 5, mishap 10. Somebody roll a d20.
13.
13. Lock gears. The vehicle can only move at its full movement speed or not at all. No controlled speed changes until the malfunction ends. So essentially it can't use the the only effect it has is minus L5 to LP checks. That's the only thing it has.
Okay.
Let me give them some sort of thing so I remember that. All right. And then this guy takes 14. Did you guys already divvy out your own damage?
Oh, what was the damage?
Okay,
What's
so
14 on a success, 7 on a
Four-
7 on a success, 14
yeah,
on a
what's
fail.
the DC? 13.
13.
Oh,
All right.
thank God.
So if you beat 13, you take 7. If you get less than 13, you take 14. Are we clear on that one?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. All right. And then your war machine saved, right?
Yeah, 26.
So it takes 7 damage, which is not enough to beat the
Oh,
damage. No,
yeah, right,
doesn't
yeah,
beat the
no,
damage
0
threshold.
damage. Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's the Steel Division turn.
I could take it or leave it, but a Flash of Genius will let me keep Aura of Vitality. If not, I'll just cast Bless, but up to the Artificers.
Didn't Vin just use hers on her turn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably can't see him, can I?
Yeah, I was about to say, does it require sight?
It does. 30 feet that you can see.
I really think that he's like real occupied with other shit going on in the front.
Well, do you only
Yep.
get 1 Flash of Genius per short rest?
No, it's there's uses.
No, you get a bunch, but it's like what
And it's a reaction, though, right?
a reaction, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
they-
Vin just
Have you
went,
used-
therefore Vin could do...
Oh, Vin just had
Yep.
her turn?
Yeah, you
Yes.
haven't used
Oh,
your
Vin just
reaction
had her
yet.
turn.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we go. There we go.
All right, beautiful. All right, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys working with me. There's a lot of shit going on. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
for real.
keep up with everything.
I don't envy you.
Yeah,
All right.
19 count.
So yeah, you can use Flash of Genius now if you want to, Vin.
Yeah, she'll use it.
Keep
Okay.
that baby up.
All right, you keep
Yeah,
the Aura of
that's the only
Vitality.
reaction. Yeah, that's the only reaction she can really use.
Okay.
In this
All right.
situation.
How many can you do that per day or something?
Well, 5, right? Because it's
shit.
Yeah, it's just your intelligence
yeah,
mod.
intelligence
And you
mod
add the
helps.
5 to the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking nice, man.
That's crazy.
That's a nice ability. Okay, yep, you do it. Ragged Dragon already used all his legendary actions because he used 2 and then the 1 to move, so he can't do anything else. Or maybe he can. I think actually he can, right? He had his turn. He hasn't done any since then. Yeah, he had his turn. Oh boy, it's hard to keep track. I think he's just going to use 1, just to keep things fair, and we'll start over when he has his turn again. So since he's kind of in front-ish, he's going to use his Eat My Dust, and he needs to make a vehicle handling check. He succeeds. On a success, your war machine becomes heavily obscured until the end of my next turn. So his war machine becomes heavily obscured. And in addition, all adjacent drivers. So I'm saying, I'm basically going to say like these 3 war machines, that one, and this one, are going to, they need to make con saves. The drivers do.
Yep.
2 con saves. Oh, they both fail.
It's just 20. Sorry.
So my guys failed. They're blinded. But you are not blinded.
Cool.
There's like a cool blinded one. We got
Can
eyes
we
closed.
not target Ragged Draga's vehicle if it's obscured in dust?
Yeah, it's heavily obscured, so you can't target anything on his vehicle. I think
Yeah,
that's
we need
how
to start-
heavily
we need to
obscured
start
works, right?
sabotaging.
It's essentially
Well,
invisible.
you just can't see it, so it's like you have disadvantage if you're firing at stuff.
True.
But
Yeah.
and
Only
you can't do
disadvantage.
spells that require sight.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That was his legendary action. August, you're up.
Can I pluck this guy off our machine with the claw?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try that.
Okay. I think it is an attack roll, right?
Or
So-
honestly, he's already fucked up. I'll just hit him with a chill touch if he's hanging.
He
right?
is hanging,
So I've
yeah.
got advantage.
You do.
I'll just proc another save that way.
Yep.
Just keep it simple.
Okay. Okay, you definitely hit. He
And we're
doesn't-
gonna fish for a crit, but
Oh yeah, that's advantage. I forgot. Okay, yep, that hits.
so yeah, 12 necrotic and the saving throw.
Well, that's a ranged spell attack though.
yeah.
So, but
He's just
prone.
it's just like prone. It's not restrained.
right. It's
Okay,
not
so-
restrained. I'll just go with the first roll. It's fine. Wait, no, because he's prone. I don't care. I'm just gonna go with the first roll, and that's gonna be that. He needs to make an athletics check though, or a dex. An
For the
ath-
hanging.
Dex or strength saving throw because he took damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
He saves.
Okay.
Damn, this guy! You cannot get this guy off of this fucking war machine, dude.
And I will keep letting the aura of vitality flow into London.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
So clutch. Clutch.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all for me.
Okay, we're gonna do lead points and take a break. So all drivers, please roll a vehicle handling check. We're moving right along, but I'll tell you what, it's getting late, and we wait 3 rounds, dog. This is
not even
insane.
close.
This is gonna take like
Sessions.
3 episodes.
Yeah, this is crazy. All right, all vehicle hand. It's just because there's so many people, you know. I think I've really considered just really limiting the amount of people that you actually engage with, but I just thought that it's like, this is the Doom run. There's got to be like a fuckload of people here. It's just got to be this way.
Yeah,
because I really
we're gonna do something like this in D&D again. Period.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my drivers. Let's see, 6. God, they rolled another fucking natural 1. I think one guy's had a disadvantage too. I'll just give them those guys the natural 1 or something. All right. And then the Iron Fangs. And Ragged Raga. Jesus Christ, Ragged Raga's a beast. You got a fucking 20. I don't think that dude's rolled lower than a 20 for any vehicle handling check.
Plus 10 helps.
Yeah,
plus 10 does help.
that's the only skill he has plus 10 in. All right. He has expertise in it. All right, what did the Flaming Fists get?
20.
You get a plus 3. What did the Coalborn Sons get, Carl?
15.
Plus 2.
Okay.
Steel Division.
17.
That's also a plus 2. Skate Sisters.
19, but they are going to use the reroll.
Okay.
That Minahan has.
Okay, plus 3.
All right.
All right, and then my Iron Fangs got a 12, which is plus 1. My Bloodhounds got a 1. Plus, we're just gonna say nothing. Those guys, and nothing for. Oh no, they get a plus 1. All right. All right, that is all the lead points. We're gonna start round 4 and then we're gonna take a break here. But I want to know what's everybody's lead points at. So what is your guys' lead points at?
9.
So you are beating. Oh, I didn't do Ragged Draga just now. He gets another 3.
We should be tied with Ragged.
You are.
Should be tied.
You are. So you're tied with Ragged Draga. The Iron Fangs have 8. What do the Skate Sisters have?
11.
Ooh.
They're fast.
Ooh.
What do the Coalborn Sons and the Steel Division have?
They both have 6.
Okay, my Bloodhounds are doing terrible. They don't have shit. So those are the contenders right now. Looks like the Skate Sisters in first. You and Ragged Drag are in second, and then the Iron Fangs are in second. No, they're lower.
No,
than
they're
you.
in third.
Yeah, they're in third. Okay. All right, let's take a break, boys.
All right. See you in a second.
See you guys back in a second.
wild card fucking reference.
Great.
I couldn't stop
so
laughing at that
funny.
scene. I fucking love that shit. Wild card bitches.
Yeah.
Um,
In my head, I'd like to think that there was a guy who got the brakes and jumped at the back. How the fuck did that guy get in here even?
He's got a cowboy hat for some reason.
Okay, good. All right, we're back. Top of the round. Let's see what's happening on this round 4. I think it's a straightaway. It is. However, on the next round, you will do the gauntlet. Right? You guys are heading towards the gauntlet now. So round 4 is a straightaway, so everybody's back to normal. Everything's back to normal. No obstacles. Ragadraga used something at the end of somebody's turn, right? Before Tanis, right?
Yeah,
I
I
think
think it
just
was
after
right after
Tanis.
Tanis.
It was the eat my dust.
Right.
And then he used one more thing right before the break, right?
I'm just gonna wait for his turn to do another legendary action because I can't remember how many he did.
I thought you said this was the last one.
I think I did.
And then
I agree. I can't, if I can't remember, I'm not gonna just keep burning them. I think that's not fair. So all right, then London. Hold on, let me put my combat music back on. But you're up,
Layer
London.
is his war machine, so he gets 8.
No, he has a layer actually. All right. London, you're up.
this guy's still hanging here. Hanging condition is prone and therefore disadvantage range attacks.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah. I didn't make this. To clarify for the future, Yeah, to clarify for the future, because there was some sort of confusion with August a second ago, and I just wanted to move forward. I didn't want to keep fucking talking about it. They have the prone condition. Let's talk about it. Like, let's work this out. Because in my mind, they're vertical, right? Like, they're standing on the side of the machine.
Probably easier to hit someone.
I
who's,
agree,
like, hanging.
right? I wouldn't give you advantage, but I'd say it would be a flat roll. They just have the prone condition that affects them, right? Like, they have disadvantage
Their
on attacks
mechanics,
or whatever they have to deal with.
We're just using the game mechanics of the prone condition, and it's actually the hanging condition, which
Correct.
doesn't do that disadvantage range thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
the only-
I think the disadvantage range thing is fine. So I think it's just a flat roll. There's no advantage or disadvantage for that. It's just
Okay.
a flat roll.
And popping a potion that's on your belt, is that an action or
That
bonus
is
action?
action.
Action.
Is
Okay.
it? Hey, Brenda,
Well-
do you know about the new rules? Is it a bonus action? The new rules?
All of them are bonus now, even like
That
invisibility
fucking
and shit.
sucks.
Yeah.
Well, you'll all right. I might as well get used to it now. You can do it as a bonus action, I guess.
Okay. I mean, maybe that's better left used for someone unconscious. Okay. If this is not going to be a disadvantage, then we've been trying mighty hard to get this guy off, and if we can't see the obscure
Yeah, you can
thing,
have disadvantage on an attack roll.
yeah. Let's just do two normal shots at the hangman here.
Okay,
Dirty 20 and 17.
he's dead.
Let's go.
You kill him and he flies off the war machine. Gets crushed under the spike tires and he's dead.
Oh, sick. Okay. Hopefully that frees it up a bit for you all there. Stay true. No, and my turn.
Yep. Next in the order is the Reavers. So this guy's gonna go ahead and end his turn so he can not be blinded anymore. And so is this guy. I do have a Reaver though. I have a Reaver here and a Reaver here. I think he's gonna lose his war machine. I think this guy's gonna commit. I wish I had a Vandal right now. Just lost a guy. All right, he's actually not gonna do that. Fuck. All right, I know what he's gonna do. All right, so this guy's gonna jump off of his war machine to the north. This guy, this bloodhound. He's gonna jump off his war machine. That war machine's lost. So nobody gets the bonus, the money chit bonus for that. And I think he is gonna commit to the Steel Division. So he's gonna try to jump onto the Steel Division's war machine.
Does that?
Yeah, hold on. I have to make a check with advantage. Yeah, he definitely jumps on, but he takes damage from the spikes, right?
Yep. 2d6.
All right, so his war machine's toast. All right,
Takes 7 piercing damage.
yeah, he does. It's not an action to jump, right? It's just part of your movement. I don't know my own rules here.
Yes, that's how we've ruled it in the past.
Yeah, I made a thing. Doing so costs an amount of speed equal to half your movement. Okay. And then he's gonna do the thing where he tries to rip the driver out of the fucking seat. So I need to make a. Okay, so Carl, for your Steel Division guy, you need to make a dexterity saving throw. So it should just be dexterity because I don't think they have saving throw.
16.
I think that beats it. So he's going to use his action to try to grab him then. But this was a contested check. Yeah. All right. So you need to make another athletics or acrobatics. You're going against an 8. Beat it
14.
again. All right. He's just going to fucking stab you with a spike. Nah, he's going to try to grapple you again. He's got to. That's like his whole thing. Yeah, all right, yeah. One more. Beat a 7. Jesus. All right. He's the hanging condition on the side of the war machine. But he's wrestling the driver, right? But the driver keeps bashing him in the head because he also has a bunch of weapons in there. Like, he just grabs something off the ceiling, and it's just like a sword or something, and just starts beating the shit out of this guy with it. Trying to stab him. All right. That is that one's turn. These guys aren't blinded anymore. And we're going to move this guy. I think he's going to go fuck with the Skate Sisters. So I'm going to move him over here. And then I need to make a check to make sure he can do that. Nope. Do they have the thing where they can reroll saves? Probably not. Nope. They failed to drive. I gotta move them back. Alright, that's their turn. I think that's all my bloodhounds, right? Oh no, there's 2 more down here. They're gonna go fuck with the Coldborn Sons. Make sure they can actually do that. Yes. And yes. Alright. That's it for them. The Skate Sisters?
Minute Hand is going to attempt to sideswipe the
Iron Fangs?
Iron Fangs. Yeah.
Okay, I think you're close enough. You can manage that.
It is going to be at disadvantage.
Oh, because they haven't fixed their war machine yet?
They have not fixed the war machine yet.
Okay.
19.
Right. Oh, no, you're using a side swipe?
Yeah,
That's me. That's
swipe.
me. I have to roll.
Oh, right. Sorry.
It's okay. Oh, my God. They lose.
No, not our friends. Friends forever.
They lose. Yeah, they lose. Their DC's 13. So
Taking the heat off of us, though.
They lose. They have to use their. He loses control. So the Skate Sisters just come in close, and they have wings on the side. So they have these fold in and out fins, and theirs have like razor blades on the side, like these huge, massive blades on the side. And they come in and just side swipe their machine, and he has to juke out of the way. And as he's juking out of the way, the war machine goes over up the side of the caldera, right? And he goes over some rocks, and he has to regain control on his turn. Please remind me of that, please.
Alrighty.
All right, that is Minute Hand's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Ragged Dragon's turn. What round are we on? 4?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're about to go into the gauntlet. He's gonna wait for after the gauntlet. It needs to be the start of your next turn. For the dust out. So he loses the dust out right now. Not end. Because if he was on his own war machine, he wouldn't be dusting himself out. Okay. Then I guess he's gonna siege slam. Let me see what other kind of maneuvers he's got. Position, side swipe. Yeah. Yep, he's gonna siege slam. So he's gonna slam his war machine into you guys's. Oh no, I don't even know if he can.
I was gonna ask if he could.
No, he can't. But he can definitely hit that fucking bloodhound. Which he will. So let me see. Gut grinder. So the siege slam is a vehicle handling check that the driver needs to make. So let's just go ahead and see what happens. He fails. And the gut grinder does just immeasurable amount of damage. 60, 10 plus 5. Takes no damage. And then I think they can juke or something, right?
Yep, they can use their maneuver on their turn to.
Yeah, they have evasive skid though. When an enemy vehicle targets with a maneuver, the driver can use the reaction to perform an erratic serve. They get advantage on their check to avoid the maneuver. Okay, so he gets to roll again. Still doesn't beat it, and there's a secondary effect to that. On a failure, the maneuver or weapon resolves as normal, but the Devil's Right only takes half damage. So we take 22. Okay, so he's still up. As he tries to skid out of the way. It works the same kind of as yours, right? Like, don't you guys have something like that where it's like, even if you fail the check, you take half damage? But yours works a little differently.
Yeah, on a failure, the maneuver resolves as normal, but the Tormentor only takes half damage if the effect was collision-based.
Yeah, that's exactly the same as the one that they have, but theirs is evasive skid. So he skids his War Machine to the side. They still smash into him, but he takes a lot of damage. His War Machine is bloodied, and he needs to make a roll a d20 for a malfunction. Jesus, these guys are just getting fucked up. I think we've already had that one before. Let's see. 17. They automatically lose an LP. And they need to spend their action on the next turn. They lose an LP. Let's say that's... I have to decide now who that is. Let's say it's this guy. Alright. Alright, and he's like some kind of disadvantage. I'll put a big ass X on it. I think that'll help. Alright. That was Ragadraga's turn. The Gorguts gang goes. All right. We have a guy in the machine now, and I think he's gonna finish that fucker off with the. Yeah, he is. Oh, he fucking misses, bro. Now what are my guys gonna do?
Probably shoot at London, I would have to guess.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. The Vulture is gonna do a Molotov shot, and he's gonna pick Tanis's square for the Molotov. Let me go grab one of the Molotovs.
Yeah, I guess I deserve that. It's a dex save, right?
He's being mean to his friend. Get him.
Okay.
Friends forever of you, bro.
Yeah, I think it's a dex save. Yes.
19.
You succeed. You still take half.
Even in hell, that's the line. Being mean to your friends just doesn't.
That's where we draw the line.
3
damage?
damage, and then you're not burning.
Okay.
Okay. There's one. The other guy is going to crawl up on the side. He's going to come like right there. And he's going to fire at the Vandal. Fight yourself, Jay. Fucking will.
Playing with his action figures.
Okay, one of them hits for 9. All right. That was that. That's everybody. That's the Gorguts gang. Colborne Sons.
They're going to re-roll for their... They did not get it back. So, I think the driver is going to attempt to side... Can I sideswipe both of them? Or just one of them?
You can only pick one, I think.
All right. I'll do the one at the back.
Okay. I need to make a check. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I succeed.
Otherwise, then we're gonna get 2 pot shots. Actually, there's 4 of them in the back. Can
Yeah.
I just fire 4 times?
They can
I
all
forgot
go
about
to
that.
the one side and come out the murder holes. Yeah.
Cool. Then I'll do 2 at the guy at the front and 2 at the guy at the back.
Okay.
This is for the one at the front. Both
Miss.
fail. Remember, for the one at the
Hit.
back, 16 and 10.
And one of them hits.
Okay, 7 damage on that guy.
He takes it.
All right.
Alrighty. Ragged Dragon just went, right? Yeah, so he gets all his legendary actions back. Cool.
That's their turn, by the way.
Yes. I think he's going to use legendary maneuvering to move. He's going to move here. So he has access to you guys. So he can sideswipe you and shit. All right. That was his legendary action. Gunner, you're up.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna keep driving true, and hold my maneuver for a juke, possibly.
I mean,
'Cause
you
I
could
can-
still maneuver and juke on the next as a
Oh,
reaction.
because that's just a reaction. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, yeah. Well, then I think I'm gonna try to move. Can I just move Can I move behind these guys? Back here?
Yeah.
It's a little bit of distance between
Yeah.
us and okay. All right.
Yeah, make your vehicle handling check.
Yep. 22.
Yep, you succeed.
Okay.
I'm just moving these guys out of the way so when I select you guys, I
Yeah,
can
yeah. That's
get
right.
everybody. Fuck, it still gets the goddamn demon grinder. Ah, gotcha. All right, like that.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay. Let's move these guys back a little bit. Like this, kind of. There we go. All
and I
right.
think that's my turn.
Okay. You move off. Omen.
Omen is once again going to use the Omen of Good Fortune, funny enough, on Minute Hand.
Mm-hmm.
Free 1d6 for her.
Yep.
That's her turn.
All right. Tannis.
I mean, no point in. I mean, fuck. No, we're still focused on Ragged Draga. Eldritch Blast to the. Remind me, has the guy that's in the wrecking ball, has he been hit? But he hasn't. But then this guy has, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will fire some Eldritch Blast to him.
Mm-hmm.
I clicked it. 25 for 9 plus 3, so 12.
Okay.
And one more time. 20
That
for
hits.
2.
He takes it.
Whole damage.
Oh,
I know.
Dude,
Big damage.
Oh, you get 2 attacks. I was going to say, shouldn't the damage go up? No, it's because you get 2 attacks.
Because I get 2 now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And
You didn't take the thing to get your
Oh.
charisma out of fire added to it, huh?
I didn't because I don't like using Eldritch Blast.
I see.
I'm
Oh,
only
you're a
doing it out of
melee.
necessity,
That's right.
yeah.
You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
And then I don't really want to catch fire, so I'm gonna move out of this square.
Yep.
And I'll move right there.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
I'll just be like, London, do not shoot me in the back of the head.
Ophelia.
can shoot a quarter-inch of a guy's hair showing, but can't miss a big head.
Pretty big.
Ophelia's still hanging on the side. I don't
shit,
think there's
I forgot
anything.
about
I don't think there's anything she can do, and she has to burn an action to lift herself back up.
Correct.
All right, that's all she can do. So athletics.
Mhm.
normal, no advantage because of enhanced ability.
Yep. Easily enough.
15. Okay. So she's back up.
She's in the cab now.
Well, she's going to.
You can
pull
choose to
herself.
not be into the cab, I guess. Yeah.
She'll work her way, I guess, over there.
There you go. Yeah. You
Um,
shimmy across the side and then lift
yeah.
yourself up. No problem.
Oh yeah, and I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Babyface. Not very much to do right now, huh?
Well, Babyface can repair.
Oh yeah. She needs
using
to.
2 of the repair dice.
No, she needs to make a mechanics tools check to get rid of one of these. I think they have some sort of disadvantage on shit.
Yes. Okay. So repair. What's the roll for that again? Sorry.
Just you click on her token and up at the top
Oh,
it'll say
there it is,
mechanics
yeah.
tools.
11.
Oh, I don't think that does it.
Yeah, it doesn't do it.
But does she have a thing where she can like re-roll shit?
Let me double check.
No.
Is she not?
No. She's much better
Alright.
at fighting stuff. All right.
Oh, good stuff.
Yep, sorry.
Solid.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Iron Fangs.
The driver needs to maintain control.
Thank you.
Sideswipe.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh fuck! I don't. He doesn't maintain. I don't. Oh no! It's just an action. He doesn't have to roll. It's just his action. Okay, so he uses his action. He can't use any maneuvers. Got it. What do they? Do they have range stuff? That's the Iron Fang. I need Iron Fang Racer. Yeah, he does. Oh, sweet. They just have advantage on all attack rolls and saving throws. Dude, these guys are sick as fuck. God damn. All right, cool. I didn't even know that. All right, well, this guy down here is going to climb out of the war machine, or like bonus action, get out of the cab. Come out on the deck, and he is going to fire 2 longbow shots at Babyface.
Okay.
Here they come. 1, 2. How's a crit sound?
Crit hits.
Yeah, for 4 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4. I don't think they're resistant to poison, right? They're not dwarves.
Nah.
All right, and then a 16 to hit her is a glancing blow.
That's
Yeah.
glancing.
So 3 plus 3, 6 total.
So 28 total damage on Babyface.
Fuck yeah, nice. And then the harpoon guy is gonna shoot a harpoon at their machine. 16 misses, I think. But they have advantage on all attack rolls. All attack rolls. I need to remember that. As long as there's 4 of them on this fucking machine, they get advantage on all attack rolls. They are a well-oiled machine. They are the racing team. All right, so crit, which hits for 9 plus 7.
Yep. All right.
Which is, beats the damage set threshold, but not a malfunction.
All right.
And so they take it.
Yep.
All right. Cool. That's their turn. Next thing order is Ink.
Ink is going to fire. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Concentration check for Babyface.
Yes, please. That's 1, 2 of them. Right, because she.
A quick success.
Yeah. You hit one more because she got hit twice.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
She
9.
loses it. Nice. Cool. That's what he was hoping for. All right. So so Ink no longer has advantage on him.
Yes, she does.
Oh yeah. Does she have aim or something?
Spotter.
Until the start of her next turn, all attack rolls made by her and her allies are made with advantage. Yep.
And she is going to fire at the guy that just fired at her sister.
Yep.
So 2 attacks.
Okay.
Let's hope they hit this time.
God, these fucking guys are nasty as hell.
19.
That hits.
All right. 25
Oh
damage.
God, he's gonna die.
That's
Oh no. No, that's not Snapjaw. That's
Toothpick.
That's Toothpick.
I like Toothpick.
The second one misses. Oh no, it hits because he's advantage, right?
Yep.
Oh my God, he's down. He goes unconscious, bro. He goes
All right.
unconscious on the deck.
And that's
Would
Ink's turn.
genuinely heal him if I was in range.
All right, that's that. Ink is this master assassin girl. And she uses this huge double crossbow. And she locks it back, takes aim, says nothing. She wears like half a porcelain mask and shit. She's like silent, and she fires, and it just both of them launch at the same time, strike into Toothpick's chest, and he falls over onto the gun machine, right? So the big guy, what was the big guy's name again?
Razor Maw.
Razor Maw, like grabs his brother, and he's like, brother, you know.
Brother.
Brother. All right, that ends your turn, right, Ink?
Yep.
All right, so now we're gonna go to a legendary action of Ragadragas, and he is going to maneuver position, legendary maneuver, get right up the fuck up on you guys.
Okay.
All right, Vin, you're up.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I like how in the lead it's like, or at least like in the front of the map, it's like brothers versus sisters.
Oh my God, it is. That's crazy.
That's funny.
But yeah, Vin does not think repairs are necessary at the moment. So what does she do? I expected to be doing that all night. There's a few options. She might just go for her good old shatter.
Oh, a shatter? That hit the war machine too.
Yeah, that would hit
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
war
say
machine as well.
War Machine sabotages are gonna help us as well. So
I'm thinking like back or front, Like we could hit
All these guys are in the cabin.
they're
Yeah.
inside.
Oh yeah, so they
Yeah, so that would hit
So back.
all of them.
That's nice.
yeah, all the ones who are exposed. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, I think.
Okay, a shatter. Can you post a shatter for me? Because it does stuff to
Yeah.
objects too, doesn't it?
Yeah, they have
Yes.
disadvantage.
It is a loud ringing noise.
Inorganic needles, disadvantage on the saving throw. Okay. All right, so I guess the war machine will have to make a saving throw too.
Yep.
Sweet. All right. So they all need to make a con save.
Con saves, yeah. I'll make the little. Can I?
So
by the
that's
way-
I can see it. I can see it. I know.
you
I
can
know
see
who
it? Okay,
all's.
okay.
Yeah, I know who's there. All right, so
Yeah.
that's 3 were ravens.
Nice.
And then 1 were rat. Oh, I rolled to the GM on accident. He got a 9.
Okay. Ah,
Damn.
9 on 3d8.
Yeah, that's not gonna beat the damage threshold either. Okay. All right. So this top one fails and takes the 9. That were raven that y'all been beating up is almost dead.
This one.
That one's fine. And then this one succeeds, so he takes half. And the one on the he fails and takes 9. All right. All right, you hit him.
And then I think, hold on, let me see. She'll do her little telekinesis to push someone. I just want to see the range. It wouldn't really matter which one I pick, though, right? Like, none of them
Okay.
are hanging.
That's true.
Yeah.
You could cause them to hang now, right?
Yeah,
It's
cause them
these
to
two.
hang, yeah. I'm just trying to pick which... Yeah, 30 feet. Okay, so 30 feet, so, like, any of these. Yeah, I guess we'll do this rat fella.
All right. You're gonna. What kind of save is it? Strength save.
It's a strength save, yeah.
right. Terrible at these. 4.
Oh yeah, definitely a failure. So
Uh-huh.
the rat is hanging.
Oh, that was where we're at. Yeah. He doesn't have any. No. Okay. Yeah, he has the hanging condition.
All right, that's your
Yep.
turn.
All right. All right. He has the hanging condition. Let me find out. The hand thing was good. Ophelia did like a hand thing. That was good. Yeah, that one. All right. That's your turn.
Your turn.
All right. The Steel Division.
You know what? They're feeling a little ballsy. They're going to do the side swipe against the Gorguts gang.
Yeah. All right. They can. They're pretty adjacent, I'd say. Nah. Actually, I don't think they are. They would have to move. Well, they're in the same level as the. I'll say that they can. They're like at the same.
Like on the edge.
Like they're like if I lined up the edge of my war machine to their war machine, that you are literally at the same side of the war machine as the. Like if it was a circular token, it would hit the edge. So yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
This line.
Yeah, and my war machine is adjacent to that. Like their corner of their war machine hits the corner of the block that surrounds my thing. So yeah, all right. Side swipe, you said?
Yep.
All right, so I need to make a vehicle handling check as Ragged Raga. Oh, you pissed him off now. 28. Don't fuck with me. I beat the DC by 10. All right.
All right. Then 2 drivers are going to do the hull piercer harpoons against these 2 Bloodhound gang guys up here.
Oh yeah. Oh, you have a guy in the vehicle with you, bro.
Oh yeah.
This guy's probably gonna want to try to fuck with
All
him.
right. One of them is going to attack one of the Bloodhound guys.
Yeah, because he has the hanging
with his
condition right
spike
now.
club. He
Okay.
gets 2 attacks against him.
Yeah.
23.
Oh my
God.
god.
Crits twice on him.
Yeah, you do
Wow.
crit twice on him. Both are crits because he has the hanging condition.
Oh, that's true. All right.
All right, so minus 5, minus 11, 6. He's bloodied, and then he needs to make 2 strength saves. So he is a Reaver. 2 strength saves. He follows off the fucking war machine.
See ya.
Well, there he goes.
Fun game, eh, guy?
Runs over. I guess run over by your war machine. He's gone.
Does that mean we get the payout for his death?
No, but it's not. It's the war machines that are destroyed that you get a payout for.
Damn.
And he dipped out on his own war machine. All right.
Does he get the payout?
Yep.
His next of kin gets the payout.
Okay.
All right. Would they do anything else?
All right. The second harpoon, or I guess the other harpoon guy, is going to fire at the Bloodhounds.
I'll say you can see him. Yeah.
And whoops.
At the vehicle. Oh god.
Yeah.
Miss.
22.
Whoa, that was close.
Oh, it misses?
It misses. Yeah. They have a 23,
wow.
dog.
Gotcha. All right. Then at that point, it's going to line up the rotary.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
It kind of hits.
Yeah, it does hit the demon grinder too.
Let's do it.
Roll the damage first before I roll against it, just to see if the demon grinder will even take damage. The gut,
All right,
gut
that's going to
grinder.
be
would take
3d6.
Yeah, so the gut grinder won't take damage. But the Devil's Ride will, and that will be enough to destroy it if I don't make a good save. Oh, but he can do his little check to get rid of it, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's do some stuff. So the driver is a Reaver. He needs to make a dexterity save. DC 13. He fails. He takes 5. And then I think he has disadvantage on checks because of his war machine being like fucked up. I think that's why I put that little X thing on it for. So he needs to make a save for his war machine. So he needs to make a driver check. It's against DC 13, so it fails.
Yep.
Oh, Okay, but he can try to save himself by making another check, which he succeeds. And only takes half damage. Oh, okay, that was close because he about lost his whole. That whole thing would have been fucked. All right, he takes the damage. All right, we're done.
Yep.
Oh, but he's disadvantaged. He has disadvantage. Fuck. Come on. Oh, I rolled a whole bunch. Okay, yeah, he still succeeds. All right, we handled that. God, that was close. All right, anything else?
No, that's good.
All right, August. We're doing lead points and then we're ending for the night.
It's round 4 out of 12, right? So
Yep.
less than a minute left. All right. I'm going to... Sorry, no healing this turn, London. I'm going to activate my Celestial Revelation so I can fly for the rest of this race.
All right.
Selfish.
Give you the little fly thing that I gave Tannis. Selfish, you said. There you go.
And then I'm going to apologize over the roar of these engines and magic missile is where we're at. That's hanging off.
Yes, please.
All right. That's 3 auto hits, so that's 3 saves against it, isn't it? It's like every instance of damage. Oh boy, here we go. We're at. He's terrible. He's got a decent strength. Is it strength or acrobatics to stay on?
Strength or dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw? Okay, so he can't make a dex save. All right, he will. 1, 2, 3. Fuck!
Oh, see ya. Good game, brother.
Okay, he's gone.
Good game.
Godspeed, where we're at.
Yeah, he's gone. All right, he gets thrown off.
And that is my turn.
All right. All right, good turn.
Wait, so why was he knocked off?
He was hanging.
You did it.
You
No,
forced
I know
him.
he was hanging, but the magic missiles for something
I
else.
fucking
or-
magic missiled his hands like a demon.
Oh, his
man.
hands.
Yeah.
I missed that. His
Yeah,
hands.
yeah.
That's-
Every
that's
time you
cool.
take damage while you have the hanging condition, you have to save. It's kind of like concentration. You have to make a save to see if you hold on.
That's what the mechanic is.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, cool.
All right, what a turn it was. Let's do some lead points and let's end this shit for tonight. So the next round is we'll do it in a second. All right, so let's do the lead point. So everybody go ahead and roll. Every driver make a driver's handling check, vehicle handling check. And there's my Iron Fangs. I need to make 1, 2. They have disadvantage. I gotta put a big X on the war machine. They have disadvantage. That war machine's gone. They have disadvantage. They're good. All right, so that's 2 at disadvantage. Let's roll those first. Wow, incredible. They succeed. And then do the regular check. And 2 more regular checks. Okay. And then Raga Draga. Wow, Raga Draga actually rolled like shit. All right, so let me go over my little table here. What did the Flaming Fist get?
Got a 23.
+3.
Let's go.
All right. What did the Steel Division get?
12.
They get +1.
Okay.
Colborn Sons,
23.
they get +3.
Okay.
Scathe Sisters,
They rolled a 15, but I am going to use the free
reroll.
reroll. 27.
They get +3. Okay. Then gotta divvy out my Iron Fangs. Got a 24, so they get +3. Raga Draga got a 12. Oh, but Raga Draga can reroll too, can he?
Oh, that sucks.
That's
Yeah. Reroll any vehicle handling check once per round.
something worse. Get a 1.
He's the shit. Out of everybody, he's the best.
Fuck off.
Oh.
All right, that's a
Silvery barbs. No, just kidding.
all right, so that's +3 again.
As tempting as it is.
Yeah, that's right. And then my bloodhounds got a okay, they got a 26, which is +3. This is the top guy. So this. Oh no, this is actually this guy. He gets that. This guy gets 11. These two guys got a 9, which is nothing. Or yikes. Yeah, it is nothing. And a 20, which is +3. Okay. My bloodhounds are not really contenders in the race, really. I think they have 3, 4. I think the highest bloodhound has 10. All right, so let's go over race scores real quick before we end for the night.
Yeah,
So
I'll take note of it. So we have it for
what
next
does
time.
the Flaming Fist have?
Oh.
So does Ragadraga.
What? Oh yeah, because he succeeded.
He succeeded, yeah.
Dang.
What do the Scathe Sisters have? Carl?
You're muted, Carl.
I was
Huh?
muted. Sorry.
That's okay.
14.
14. Them bitches is fast as fuck. The Iron Fangs only have 11. And then, like I said, my highest bloodhound has like 10. What do the Coldborn Sons in the Steel Division have?
The Colborn Sons have 1, 2, 6, 9,
Uh,
and then the Steel Division has 7.
okay. All right, so you guys aren't doing too bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad.
Bad at all. I'll take it.
Not
I'll
bad.
take it.
So here's how it goes. So we're gonna start round 5, and at round 5 is so we're gonna start with the gauntlet, which is badass. So what ends up happening is like we see we pan back and we see all the racers lining up as everyone starts to get a little bit closer, and we can see we turn back around and we can see the wall of the caldera, like a wave, turned into this huge tunnel cave thing. And there's chains hanging down, and there's stalactites and stalagmites, and there's rocks in the way. It is very engaging. Like, the driver's gonna have to do a lot of shit on the whole round. It's not just one check at the beginning for the obstacle. It's an obstacle check, and then a check on your turn, and then another check to get it back out. So it is a lot of like trying to maneuver inside of this tight space. And Ragadraga, as we like get into Ragadraga's machine, right? It's like hot as hell in there, and they have like the furnace open, so it's like cinders are flying past him as they're like driving in their machine, right? And Ragadraga is like he'll turn to one of his guys behind him, and it's a were-rat that's got like an eye patch, and he looks like Ragadraga's like second in command guy, and he'll say, "Prep the devil's ride." Right, and he's going to gun it into the gauntlet. But when he gets back out, he's got a different change of tactics. He's done putting up with the bullshit. He's ready to fucking give it to you. So they're prepping the devil's ride to Batman drop out the back as he like is gonna start fucking with you guys. You do not. This is gonna be fucking nasty. So that's next session. As everybody like vroom, 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 enters into the gauntlet, we kind of get a black screen because we can't see in there, right? And we end for the night. Okay. So thank you all so much for watching. And we will see you all on the next dive into the descent and the gauntlet and the doom run. Stay sharp. Farewell, adventurers.
Farewell,
Farewell,
adventurers.
adventurers.